Welcome in. It's your Oracle Gang Baddie in the building. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for pulling up for the career readings. We're about to get tapped into your career reading and see what's going on with your next big blessing. So for all my zodiac signs, drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. Let me know which zodiac sign you're representing because we're about to be tapping into your energy for the reading. Ashe. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, for becoming members of the channel as well. If you're looking to become a member of the channel, definitely become a member. Check that link in the description box below. Our membership readings and our membership vibes were so lit earlier this week. So I can't wait to get into what's going on over this weekend and into next week with our members. So definitely tap in if you want to see ad-free extended readings or even become a member to get a 10-minute personal reading. So with that being said, drop it down in the chat stream below. All right, you guys, let me know you are OG up in the building. For my members in the chat here, I see a lot of members. Shout out to my OG members coming in. Shout out to Brooke, Jamira, Portia, Bailey, Light and Dark, Ashley. Who else do we got in the building? We got Jessica, Miss Unicorn up in the chat. La Unique, Light and Dark, Genesita, the twins from South Africa. Lock in, gang. We got V up in the building. Sandra. It's good to see everybody. Happy Tuesday. I'm gonna say happy Friday. Bye. I'm excited for the weekend. Happy Tuesday. Gang, gang. We have Rosa Cordova. Okay, we got Carmaya up in the chat. I see you guys. We locked in, gang. We locked in. Y'all excited? We be vibing. All right, you guys. How's the angle looking? Is it looking okay? Is the audio right? I was doing a reading before I got on the live stream. You said, get it, hit it, don't quit it. Okay. Light and Dark is in a vibe. Light and Dark is in a mood. We got Chatty Chicky, Bailey. Let's go, gang. All right, you guys, you already know what the drill is. All right, you're going to drop that zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for the reads. We're starting off with Virgos. Happy birthday to my Virgo gang baddies and zaddies up in the building. Thank you so much for tuning in and spending your birthday season with me. Shout out to my birthday season baddies and zaddies up in the building. It's your birthday. Bad contest. You in first place. Ooh, you in first place. You in first place. Bad contest. You in first place. Y'all. You guys, don't laugh at my nails, but I had to take the nails off and give my nails a break. Because you know when you get your nails done too much, the nail bed's thin. So I gotta... So it looks like this. It might look different later on tonight. I think I'm going to do my nails tonight before the live stream. So don't come for me. Just love on me. Just love on me. All right. I know my fingernails, they look bare. You ain't never seen them like this. You like, oh, you a different type of OGB. I am. But I'm coming back. I'm about to be back and better, you know, later. We're going to be locked in. I'm going to have a new set on. Okay. All right, sir. Let's say, what do we have here for my Virgos? Virgo gang baddies and zaddies, y'all are first. We're about to be tapping into what your next big blessing is in career and finances. So, what's your next big blessing? I don't know. Let's tap in. Let's tap in. Who's ready this Tuesday? You said I'm still spicy with my naturals. Thank you so much. So you'll be back for the Leo read. All right, Kamara, I'll hold you to it. If you get back and it's already done, we're not live streaming, just hit the link in the comments to open up your zodiac signs timestamp, because I always timestamp the readings after the live stream. Always check the comments, you guys. The timestamps are always pinned at the top. Pies, Boards, and Books. Happy 999. Yeah, it is a 999 portal. It is a 999 portal. That's interesting. Thank you for mentioning that. That's pretty cool. So what's eclipse season? How's the eclipse season been treating y'all? Oh, geez. How you feel? How you feel? Do you feel like 25 sitting on 25 mil, or do you feel like this eclipse has been snatching your edges and your hairline is receding? Because I'm confused. This eclipse got me confused. I'm just gonna say I'm confused. Me personally. But I'm feeling good. That's the thing. Like, I'm feeling so good about life. I don't know. I don't know why I keep smiling and feeling good in the inside. I just feel like there's a lot of good things coming for the collective. But it's confusing. It's like, when? It's like, what is it? Why do I feel good? Why am I eclipsing but feeling great? Like, I ain't gonna complain. I think I like it. I'm just confused. You feel me? Something's brewing. It must be something brewing. You think it's something brewing in the ethers? I don't know. We're going to check it out. Let's get into Virgo's read. All right, let's tap in. What do we have here for my Virgo game baddies and zeddies, for my birthday baddies and zeddies, when it comes to what's the next big blessing in their life? What's the next big blessing? I'm going to use the tea leaf cards. I've had these for like a year now, maybe. I forget who gifted me these last year, but I've had these for a year now, so we're going to get back into them. I pulled them back out of my Oracle deck archive. I have about 80 Oracle decks, you guys. I have a lot of Oracle decks you don't see that I feel like I should be doing readings on. I should be pulling them out to do particular readings on. From time to time, I'll surprise you with a new Oracle deck, but I like my main go-tos. But yeah, I got the archive. You guys might see a lot of different Oracle decks that I use in your personal reading. So if you guys want to book a personal reading, I did restock those because I noticed over the weekend last week when you guys were asking, I kept them unstocked so I can catch up. So now that I'm basically caught up with personal readings and I'm rolling out the next batch in the next 24 to 48 hours, I should be done with all of them. You guys can book a personal read. So book one with me, all right, you guys? If you're interested, the link is in the description box. All right, let's go. Let's see what the energy's talking about for my Virgos. What's their next big blessing? What is it? Ooh, your next big blessing. It means that you don't have to wear a mask no more. You don't have to save face in a place you don't want to work at. You don't have to save face when it comes to the person that you're beefing with that's crawling underneath your skin when you clock into work. You ain't gonna have to do none of that. Fake smile to the Karens and the Darrens of the workplace. It says here, you may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job to get the position that you want, but you're not gonna have to do that no more. So that means that you're gonna be able to get the position that you want, whether it's within that workplace or a new workplace. So a lot of you Virgos, that workplace environment is about to go from where it's at now to a 180 for your highest good. So this is talking to the people who have to be out here in the masquerade at work with these other people that are inauthentic or always pulling on your energy, right? Always testing you. Every day you clock in and you happy to get your Starbucks or your coffee or whatever it is that you get. And these people be trying you. It's the crack of dawn. Trying you. You're like, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And Spirit's like, oh no, don't worry. We're tired of it too. We're going to give you this blessing. We don't want you to see you sad, collective. We want you to be happy. So the universe is going to come through and give you a new position or a new workplace to get the F up on out of that toxic work environment. Or to, bless you with something that you've been working really hard for. So your hard work is paying off, is what I'm seeing here, Virgo. You're going to be able to take off the mask. You see how that mask is not on a person's face, it's in their hand? You're handing this mask to the divine and being like, thank you. You see what I'm saying? That's literally what it looks like. I don't want it no more. Spirit's like, all right, well, come on, exchange it for this new position. Because we got a new position. You ready? Did you say ready so you ain't got to get ready, Virgo? You ready for the new position? Pack up your stuff. It's time to go. Put the stuff in the box. Like your angels and your ancestors is like, come on. Grab your friends and family member photos. Grab the notepads, the notebooks, and the pens, the paper clips. You need that mouse? Grab the mouse. You need that laptop? Grab the laptop. What you need? You need these files? Oh, the files stay there? Oh, that's property for there. Okay, let's go. That's what Spirit is saying. They said, let's go. You know? It's that energy. All right? Bottom of the deck says short term. See, I told you. There's about to be a big bang. I love how I channeled that, and I didn't even look at the bottom till now. We locked in, gang. I'm channeling. It says here, this position is temporary, so don't be attached to it. No worries. You will find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. Your next big blessing, I'm telling you, Spirit's about to snatch you from a workplace to go to a new position. Spirit's about to snatch you from not making enough money in your own business, if you have your own business and you're an entrepreneur, and they're about to put you in a place of receiving a lot of clients, customers, good reviews, and a lot of hearsay, a lot of recognition, put you out in the spotlight. When I tell you there's a shift, whether you work for yourself or someone else, there's a shift happening. You're not going to have to be saving face. You're not going to have to be smiling and grinning through your teeth and on the inside bearing what you really want to say or bearing how you really feel on the inside. Spirit says you're going to be able to release that. Eclipse energy. You're about to release that. Hi, Cass. How you doing? We got Savannah up in the building. Billy. Yep. You got a new beginning on the other side. Y'all saw me pull it. Watch the playback. Look, I'm channeling. We locked in, gang. All right, that's why you need to book personal readings with me. We have here, it's time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed. Build an egg nest for the future. Told you. All this, whoop-de-whoop, short term. Wherever you felt trapped in, short term. Wherever you felt like you had to save face, short mother effing term. Ma'am, sir, we're clocking out of that. Spirit said, give me that mask. Give it to me. And you're like, here. How long was you wearing this? For a long time, Spirit? What you mean how long I was wearing it? These are the conversations you're having with your own angel team. It was like, oh, my bad. Okay, well, we're going to get you out of this situation because we don't want you here. You're too divine. You learn all your lessons? Okay, bet. It's time for a new workplace. It's time for a new career. It's time for a new beginning. That was all short term. It was so you could recognize your worth. It was so that you could learn something. It was so that you could grow. It was so that you could learn not to lash out on people and turn the other cheek. It was a learning lesson to why you was there for so long as why you were there. Also a learning lesson to what you allow continues. So if you were there for a long time, Spirit Ben had a blessing for you, but some of y'all kept yourselves at a workplace that you didn't want to be in. Or you kept yourself lazy, complacent, procrastinating if you had your own business and you wondering why business isn't booming. There was some type of toxicity that you had to release, whether that was a pattern behavior or habit, or whether it was the toxic work environment. It's something releasing. Wow, que chévere. Clock that T. Clock that T. All right, so let's say, what do we have here when it comes to saving face? To clarify the saving face energy, let's go down a deeper layer. Yep, against bats. Bats, I tell you. Crystal, shout out to my baddie. Hey, Virgo. You said you got that new workplace. You was right. Hey, she said I was right. That's the one that you interviewed for, that you told everybody in the chat and you got it? Or did I do a personal for you too? You said either way I was right. I promise you. I'll be channeling, okay? We have here, and congratulations, Crystal. Congratulations, mother effinations. It's awesome. You're awesome. We have here, bat. It literally told you, you guys, saving face. You're not going to have to be with the bats in the cave. You're not going to have to be with these, you're not going to have to take care because of these enemies working against you. Virgos, your next big blessing, you're going to get out of this bat cave. You're going to see clearly. You're going to get to the light. You're a bird in a bat cave. You're literally a bird in a bat cave. You're not even the same species. You see what I'm saying? You're different. You just hit it. Your energy hit different. You've been with the bears. Danger, especially in money matters. For some of you guys, you've been in dangerous money matter situations. Virgo, you've been living paycheck to paycheck, not being able to pay for certain things that you needed to pay for yourself or for your kids or for whatever lifestyle you got going on. Responsibilities, bills. You're not going to have to save face anymore with these people, with these money matters. Spirit said, I'm about to give you plenty of materialistic things. Look at this harvest season coming up, October energy. This is why it's so short term, because I'm about to give you that bowl of abundance. Look at everything coming to fruition. Look at the fruits of your labor paying off in that bowl. Fruition. It's interesting because some of you Virgos, you're going to have to come back for the love readings, because some of you Virgos, when you get this bowl of fruit, aka your harvest, right? The fruits of your labor, bringing you a bowl of blessings. What's your blessings? Materialistic gain, right? The things that you need and the things that you probably wanted. Spirit's blessing you. We have here flute, disappointment, and a friend or lover, temptation will test you. What's interesting is that when you get this big blessing and your life is lifing in a great way, guess who's coming back? A tempting offer. A tempting offer from somebody who's a friend or a lover who you're not really connected to. They're more like a foe. They're more like a person from a blast from the past. Ain't that funny? When your life is lifing in a great way and somebody just want to pop up. Hey! Or a text message want to come through, or a missed phone call with a voicemail, and you're like, why is this person coming towards me? A DM slides into your whatever social media direct messaging platform, you know? Like, you're just confused. Why are you reaching out? Because people can feel energy. Some people don't even know. It's like when you're single and no one's really into you or hitting you up or texting you or DMing you. But when you're taken, everybody's all of a sudden into you. All of a sudden you get messages and notifications. Hey, hey. And you didn't tell nobody you was in a relationship. It's because the energy shifts. Energy moves. So the rest of the collective can feel what you're going through. Same principle. This person, a friend or a lover of the past who's going to tempt you or test you, knows that you have this blessing without you saying it. Energy shifted. Energy moved. The collective feels when Virgo's about to be in a bag. So you just be careful, ma'am, sir, Virgos. Be careful. Keep your eye out for the snakes in the grass. There's a reason why their ASS is in the past. What else do we have here for my Virgos to close out their reading? Flowers. You're going to have happiness. There goes the bird. I said you're a bird. You're a bird in the bat cave. Didn't I say that earlier? Look at the bird and the bat. That's the difference between the people that you around or the workplace that you work for or the dead end that you were at in money, career, and finances. That's the difference. Look how happy and bright this is. Look how dark this is. But it's like you had to go through this darkness in order to recognize your worth, in order to get yourself out of a stuck position or where you thought you were trapped. Maybe that was your lesson. Maybe Spirit was just trying to get you with the bears and the wolves and the bats so that you can realize that you're supposed to be in a different crowd of people. You're supposed to be doing a different thing. You're supposed to be in a different flock, in a different tribe. You see what I'm saying? You're a bird amongst flowers. You're not supposed to be a bat amongst rocks and icicles and in a cave. Like, what? You're different. So that's what Spirit is giving me. Spirit is saying you're going to have pure happiness coming up and plenty of materialistic gain because of the hard work that you've done internally and externally to deal with these bats, wolves, and bears of your life in career and finances. And so There might be some blast from the past when you get this financial gain or recognition, but you know, use your discernment. You've already learned that lesson, so you already know what it is. Temptation. Focus on your new beginning. Focus on your flowers. You're going to receive your flowers. We have the bird here twice. You're going to receive your flowers. There's a bird on this other card too. You're going to receive your flowers. Okay? May not come in the way you expected, but you're going to receive your flowers. Spirit is saying this is short term. There's about to be a big bang in your life for the better. So that's what I have here for my Virgos. That's your next big blessing. So look forward to it. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. The readings are going to be a little bit more quick, brief, and to the point so I can finish the rest of these personal reads. But if you would like to, you can check out the live stream readings from before for career. If you're looking to rewatch them, they're all pinned as timestamps in those videos. When you open up those videos, just look at the timestamp for the pins. All right, we will be having love readings tonight, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, let's tap into my Libras. Let's get it. Happy birthday, Virgos. Ashe. What do we have here for my Libra gang Baddies and Zaddies up in the building? Virgos, y'all had such a good read. What do we have here for Libras? Libra. Drop your scales in the chat. Let me know we balanced and we ready and we better. We want justice. Ursula, I haven't seen you in a minute. Good to see you back, OG. Hi, Seda. Grand Rising from Arizona. Happy sunshine. We got Cheyenne in the chat. Hey. Hey, Stephanie. I didn't even see you. Stephanie, yes, I do remember that. What happened? You said, so you remember the reading with someone famous? Yes. What happened? That was the personal reading we did. Hi, UW. Hi, Petra. Shout out to the Libras coming in. We're going into Libras reading. Right, let's get it for my Libra gang biddies and zaddies. What do we have here for my Libras? Libras, let's see what energy you guys have coming out. Let me put these cards back in. There's too many that fell. What do we have here for my Libras? My Libra gang biddies and zaddies. Like the video, you guys. Subscribe to the channel. We're about to get into your next big blessing. What's the message around the next big blessing? What's the next big blessing? We're about to find out right now. Stephanie, is that what you experienced on the gram? Not you saying or something. You're like, I'm asking for a friend. No. That happened to you? Stephanie's like, yes. Here we go. What do we have here for my Libras? Dang, why do all the cards... Listen, why do all the cards... Yes. Hey, Steph. Yeah. Is that what I predicted from before? You think it was the Virgos who had it? Wow. Hi, Lori. We have here for my Libras, first card out is limitations. Wow. So your next big blessing is going to be limitless. Something about your limitations. Things that were holding you back. Obstacles that weren't as they seemed. You getting around with some careful thought or simply choosing something better for you. Libras, when I tell you, your next big blessing comes from a limitless opportunity. Like, you're getting away from the ops to go to an opportunity. Does this make sense? Clock it. This is the T. So the T is limitations. They ain't going to exist no more. Your mindset around a poverty mindset, your challenges and obstacles outside of you, finito. Justice served in Libra's favor. We hitting the gavel on that. You see what I'm saying? We hitting to our next big blessing. We're getting it. So there's something here about, you may have had a lot of obstacles, challenges, ups and downs when it comes to your career, your finances, your relationship to money, whether you work for yourself or someone else. And Spirit is about to show you something better for you, or you just got yourself out of that position, right? You could have done that yourself. Hi, Ashley. Good to see you back. Happy Tuesday, gang. Yeah, you've unlocked something. We have an unlocking energy here. It says work you want may not be in reach right now, but you can take a temporary position while waiting for an opening. Your new workplace offers you job security. It offers you something that is going to make you feel safe, secure, financially stable, right? There's something here that's about to be unlocked. For a lot of you guys, you're getting a new workplace offer. It's up to you whether you want to take that position. But your opportunities are limitless, okay? So I'm seeing that when one asks, hey, Libra, would you be interested in taking this opportunity? When one door opens with that, another one's opening at the same time. I'm getting like maybe a friend calls you up and says, hey, I got a gig over here that, they're looking for help. It pays 500. Boom. And then you got that opening up. And then next thing you know, you got another blessing hitting you up talking about, oh yeah, Libra, and this might be coming from somebody who you used to work for in the past. Hey Libra, I know you used to work here, but there's a position open right now. They're looking for somebody to fulfill this one position, and I remember you went to school for that. Are you interested? There's something here about you unlocking a lot of these obstacles from before to create opportunities. Like you got away from any of this energetic op energy to have an opportunity. Yeah, these are good investments. So for some of you guys, you're investors. You're about to lock in a deal or lock in a number, and it's going to multiply. It's going to make money in the background or multiply right then and there like that. It just depends on, what you're doing. Are you doing foreign exchange? Are you doing, Wall Street? Are you doing Bitcoin? Like, what are you doing? So it just depends on what you're doing, but these investments will pay off. I'm seeing here, invest in your education and also make big plans for the future. Take calculated risks, but save on something to fall back on. So you're taking a calculated risk that's literally going to look, first of all, it's going to look genius to people because I feel like you already have the education to do this for some of you guys who are in this industry of investments. Bitcoin, foreign exchange, things like that, stocks. There's something here where you lock in on a number, Libra. Okay, you lock in on a number. And you're able to save for something to fall back on because of the extra money that you make is how I'm feeling about this energy when we talk about your next big blessing. You're about to hit a number that gives you something to fall back on for later. So now you got money in the stock, you got money in the background that you're put in a savings account, and then you got money in your pocket for whatever it is that you took out from that. So it's like money in 3 different areas that you could utilize for your life finally hitting. Let's get the number. I'm actually going to get this number for those of you who are working on stocks or investment. What's the number? What's the angel number that's associated to this investment? What's the number that they're going to see? Whether that's on the clock, whether that's in the number that they're investing or betting on, or taking a calculated risk with. I'm about to give you a number here, okay? OGs, so for those of you in investments, pay attention. It might be on the clock, or it might be the number amount that you're about to take a risk on. It turns into a long-term investment. Wow, that's very cool. Because today is the 9th. It landed on the 9. Something about the energy of the 9. So pay attention to the 9. When you see an angel number 9, or when you make a bet that has to do with the 9, or say it's the 9th company that you're about to invest in down the list, something about the energy of the 9, okay? This number is going to show itself to you. You're going to get a gut feeling, is that the number? And then you're going to place your investment into that number, into that sign from the universe. It's going to be a number 9, okay? So for some of you guys, that's today. because today's the energy of the 9. September 9th, 2025 equals 9. So if you add 2025 together, that's a 9. We're on the 9th day. September is the 9th month. So 999 is a portal right now, which I feel like is very fitting to this reading. But also for others of you who want to invest not on today, but maybe on a different day, pay attention to the energy of the 9. However, number 9 shows up to you, follow that. So say you're trying to make an investment and it's like 9 o'clock and you're like, whoa, that's a 9. I'm going to press enter. Press enter. Don't second guess it, because the thing is 9 is showing you that this is the step before big change. There's something you're going to hit. It's not going to be for everybody, so use your discernment, but the energy of the 9 has to do with some type of investment here. Okay. For those of you who are not into stock exchange, foreign exchange, things like that, Bitcoin, the energy of this card, investments, means that you're going to be investing. Okay. You're going to be investing into a particular area or arena of your career. Okay. It may require you to get some more paperwork or proof or education or a license or some type of certification, because I'm seeing education here. So you're investing in your talent, skills, and your mindset. You're investing in your genius. Okay. You're investing into intellect. So I'm seeing here that energy, bottom of the deck. I was holding this in my hand the whole time. I didn't even know it was there. Bottom of the deck literally says opportunity. I've been saying that since I've been getting into your message for the read. You're letting go of ops and going towards your opportunities. Naturally, it's unfolding. You're releasing to go towards this golden door. It says doors are opening up for you. I said that, yo. I promise you, I didn't know that this was on the bottom. I promise you. I wasn't even watching. I was like literally looking out the window while I was channeling. So it's cool because this was on the bottom. I told you, you're going to have doors open up. Someone's going to call you and be like, da 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 da. Something's going to pop up on your notification that gives you an opportunity. Something's going to be an email that gives you an opportunity. Doors are opening up. This is awesome. It says here, doors are opening up for you. You have the chance to change jobs, start a business, or invest in a new venture. Just do it. We got the invest card, okay? I just need to remind you, that's like a gem dropper. So we have here, there's something that you can invest in. There's something, and it doesn't have to be stocks or Bitcoin. It could be investing in your education. It could be investing into new applications. It could be investing into a property. It could be investing into anything. There's some type of investment that you're going to make. Bet on yourself. It's a risk, but you're going to take it because it leads to this opportunity. So Spirit is saying your next big blessing comes with multitude of golden doors in front of you, and it's your choice which one you want to open, or if you want to open all of them. Okay, it just depends, but you unlock this opportunity for you. Okay, so let's get some more information to close out Libra's read. What do we have here overall when it comes to Libra's next big blessing? Like the video, subscribe to the channel, you guys. Hi, Taurus Nation. How you doing? You watching for the Libras? We have here throne, protection from a friend, position of authority, goldfish, increase in materialistic wealth or spiritual wealth. Scissors, disappointment in some affair. Yeah, you're cutting stuff off. You're cutting out whatever is limiting you. Your next big blessing comes from you cutting off these limitations. It could be a mindset. It could be a person, place, thing, situation, location. Whatever it is, it leads you into a position of authority, a position of power, a position of feeling powerful because maybe something hit for you that was awesome after releasing something, okay, or someone. So it shows me here, you're going to be in the energy of the goldfish, okay? So it says here, increase in materialistic wealth or spiritual growth. And then you have the dog card, protection from a powerful friend. There's somebody around you who it seems like has your back while you're making these shifts. So someone could be around you, encouraging you and supporting you. Sorry about my bird, y'all. She's screaming like a semi-automatic back there, but she's just mad because she can't get out the cage right now. She just always want to fly around and have playtime, but I'm like, I gotta work, baby. All right, but there's some type of protection from a powerful friend here, okay? So someone puts a good word in for you for this opportunity, or someone is backing you and supporting you while you're going towards these opportunities opening up. So this or that, but you have a particular one person who is a good support system energetically, who believes in you, who supports this position of authority, who encourages you, and I feel like that's really going to add to your motivation and your inspiration to go towards this door and open it, okay? So I see here that energy, and I also see here a position of authority. A lot of you guys are going to be in a leadership position, top tier energy. So you're going to be like literally sitting on a throne, like kings and queens of this new opportunity, of this kingdom, okay, that you created, okay, based off of what you let go. So this could be letting go of a workplace to go to a new workplace and they give you a leadership position. This could be staying in the workplace that you're at and getting a bonus raise or a leadership position. This could be you making investments and looking like the top dog inside of this investments office or exchange on social on a social platform or something like that, and it getting around and you having the spotlight on you, popularity, leadership position. There's something here about your status puts you at the top tier energy, okay? So that's what I have here for you, Libras. This is going to be your message for the reading. All right, take what resonates, leave the rest. This is your next big blessing. So go through that door. Open that. Open that, B. Open that, B. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Scorpios? I like these messages coming out so far. Like the video, you guys. Subscribe to the channel. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box below, as well as the live stream chat on how to book and where to book, okay? So make sure that you're clicking that link. It'll take you straight to my booking platform. And then you could do, your booking and check out and all that stuff. I'll get it over here on my end. All right, you guys, so make sure you're booking with me because they're now back in stock again. I know some of the 15-minute readings and the 30-minute readings were sold out. They're back in stock, okay? So if you guys are looking to book a love reading or a career reading, I have those available. I also have a past life reading as well that I offer. So that's really cool. A lot of people like that one too. We have here Scorpio. Let's get into my Scorpion game videos and Zaddies up in the building. Let's tap in. Whose name is Maria, who's a Scorpio. I'm channeling the name Maria. For some reason, Maria is coming up. Maria, Maria. Ha, 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 ha. She reminds me of a West Side Story. Is that the lyrics? I don't know. Maria, Maria. She reminds me of a movie star. Ah. Listen, when I tell you, Scorpios, this is the first thing that came out for my Scorpios. It says ring, marriage will take place either romantically or business partnership wise. So a marriage to a contract, a marriage to a commitment, or a marriage to a person is about to be happening in your life, Scorpio. You may or may not feel or see this coming, but this is your next big blessing. So tap in. Get excited. My Scorpios, drop your energy down the chat room below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Let me know y'all in the building. Let me know you paying attention. Because look at this. Y'all got one of the best cards out as the first card. You know the first card is the strongest. Hi, Amanda. Thank you so much for the good vibes in the chat. We got Janita. We also got Crystal up in the building. No problem, Lori. Thank you for being here. Hi, Jose. All right, so there is somebody who wants to give you a ring. It's a man. A lot of you guys, this is your divine masculine. Now, what's interesting about this divine masculine coming out, in your reading, is the fact that I channeled this on my community post this morning at 5 a.m. I was getting work done listening to music, and there was this random song that came on, and I felt like that was a channeled message from a divine masculine, wanting their divine feminine to know that they're on their way, okay? It's a soulmate energy. It's like energetic, okay? So if you're a divine masculine watching, you are looking to give a feminine, Scorpio feminine, it seems like, or maybe you're a Scorpio. You're looking to give a feminine your cup of love. Vice versa, if you guys are female or feminine energy watching, Scorpios, your masculine is on the way. These are the two cards that we're channeling. Okay? Now, if it doesn't have to do with love and romance, your next big blessing is career-wise. This blessing is coming in money-wise from a masculine energy. So what do we mean by that? We mean a boss, someone who's higher up, a manager, someone who has the position of authority to be able to give you an opportunity. So it doesn't mean that they have to be a dude. It just means that they're in their masculine energy. They're a boss baddie or a boss zaddy who's about to put you on and put you in a leadership position or give you more money, pay you more money, switch up what you're doing so it's better for you and your employee benefit, right? For those of you who have your own business, this could be a partnership. This could be someone reaching out to you, like an advertisement or some type of business collaboration of some sort. Maybe somebody wants to interview, write an article on you, things like that. There's someone of authority coming towards you to give you a new contract, okay? Or give you a collaboration with your own thing, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. Very interesting. It's either or. I like this energy for you guys. You're going to be very happy. I see here the fan underneath the man card. We got the man and the fan. The man with the fan. I don't know. Maybe this person maybe this person has like a fan tattoo on their arm, or they carry a fan. I don't know. Maybe they got Asian descent. But we have here romance celebration party. You're going to be able to celebrate about whatever this is. Scorpios, when it comes to your next big blessing, this isn't a big blessing that you're going to glaze over and be like, oh, I'm grateful for that. Awesome. This is a big blessing that you're literally going to maybe book a vacation or go out and party, go to the club, go to a bar and spend a little money, or go to a nice dinner, spend a nice dinner on yourself or something. You're going to celebrate in some way, shape, or form. And it looks like you won't be celebrating alone. It looks like somebody's going to be with you, or you're going to be surrounded by people. These other people could be strangers. These other people could be friends. But it looks like other people are around while you're celebrating. So I do see this here coming up for you. Beautiful energy. Okay. Then we also have the stork here. The stork here always brings in a blessing, a new beginning, aka babies, right? So there's some type of blessing coming your way with the stork card. It literally says news of a birth or a new business opportunity. This is a career and finance read. So the next big blessing is going to be a new contract, commitment, recognition, some type of high honors or success, whether that's with your own business or working for someone else. You're going to be able to birth a new opportunity or a new version of yourself within this business opportunity because you receive a new beginning in a business opportunity. So Scorpios, y'all about to have the biggest blessing ever. I tell you, ever. Look out for the haters. I just saw bear on the bottom of the deck. Look out for anybody trying to take you from your highest moment. Anybody who's trying to take you out of character while you're in your highest moment of celebration and celebrating these new beginnings. Anybody who's trying to do that, turn the other cheek. Don't stoop low down to their energy. Don't address them. Don't let them play you out of your position. You hear me? Because Spirit is saying here, you might have bears out here looking to steal you and take you from your highest position. Danger, okay? It says danger, especially in money matters. These people just want you to, get out of character so they could sue you, or get out of your character so they could blame you for something, throw you underneath the bus, think that they have one up on you, right? So don't allow these people to do that, okay? You've graduated from this stage, okay? So you might have to save face a little in order to keep your position of power, to keep your celebratory energy. But I'd rather save face than have to save money because I owe someone money in a lawsuit, right? Because I snapped and I wanted to knock them out physically, right? So Scorpios, don't do something out of character. Stay in your highest vibration, because you are going to have bears testing you, grizzly bears in the cut testing you, waiting to come out of hibernation because you're winning, waiting to come out of hibernation because you're in this energy. Okay, so keep that in mind, because I feel like people are waiting and watching for you to have your glow up, have your recognition, and something to celebrate for. And some of these people don't got your best interest at heart. Okay. Thank you, Crystal. She said, clock that T. We got Brooke here. We got Meet Miss Lee. Capricorn comes home today, Taurus Nation. Oh, well, safe travels for your person. I'm excited for you. That's beautiful. Wow, Scorpio. Next card out. Hi, Green Heart. How you doing? Happy Tuesday. Next card out here is wish come true. It says here, your wish is being granted, but not in the way that you expected. No worries though, because it's just what you need. It's in the time that you need it. It's in the way that you needed it. And it's what you need, what you asked for, what you desired, what you manifested, what you prayed for, what you worked hard for. So this is awesome. I'm telling you, this is this right here. You wished for a new relationship, a solid relationship, a beautiful relationship. You wish for a man, you're getting a man. You wish for a woman, you're getting a woman, right? There's something about a divine masculine and a divine feminine coming together and celebrating their relationship. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. Now, for others of you, this is around business opportunity. Remember, we got the stork here saying business opportunity. There's something around business opportunity that you will be celebrating, okay? So there's a business contract or a commitment here that's part of your wish coming true as well. A lot of you Scorpios, you might get both at the same dang time. Two bad blessings at the same dang time. Hey, two bad blessings at the same damn time. It's a win. Drop your dubs in the chat. Where them W's? Drop it in the chat. Where are my Scorpios? You're not excited, bro. Drop it. It says renewal. Hi, Stacy. She said, congrats, Scorpio. See, Stacy's not even a Scorpio, and Stacy's happy for you guys. Y'all sleep. Y'all in the chat sleep, or you're working. Hi, you guys. I'm sorry. If you working, I know you excited. I know you dancing when I was saying two bad blessings at the same dang time. I know you was dancing. All right, we have here renewal. It says you need to take time to recharge your energy and get back on track. If there's any challenges ahead, they require you to have faith and to have a breakthrough. You're going to have to be headstrong because, like I said, you might have these grizzly bears in the cut hibernating, waiting to see a blessing. And then you over here celebrating, and then somebody over here talking smack, and it might get underneath your skin. I said might because I'm not going to wish that on you. I don't want to claim that for you. But it's just a forewarning, okay? I'm forewarning you. All right? People will provoke you while you're in the flow of your abundance. Yeah, money matters again. Money matters to these people. Your blessings, your abundance matters to these other people. Why? I don't know. Who cares why? It's irrelevant. Spirit is saying stay focused on your money, stay focused on your blessings, stay focused on this new beginning with a person or with a career or both if you're receiving both of these at the same time. We have here watch your expenses as well. That's a warning sign to watch your expenses, whatever you work hard for. You know, be prepared for anything. Put money aside, you know, invest into maybe something else so you have multiple streams of income. It's just a little tidbit or side advice coming through. Spirit is saying your next big blessing is going to make a lot of progress. I know you felt like it was a long slog, like you didn't get a long way as quick as you wanted, but Spirit says it may have seemed as a long slog, but your efforts will soon pay off. Stay on course for at least a few more months and you'll see changes being made. Before making a change, there is going to be some type of feeling of like, this is hella slow, or how long do I got to do this? I can't believe. But Spirit is about to bless you while you're in this sand. You ever try to walk in sand? Yeah. You're not even trying to walk. Sand is easy to walk in. You ever try to run in sand? It's like makes you tired, or it makes you feel like you can't run right, or your ankles is twisting. You breaking your ankles just to get a certain distance, right? Your toes is cramped. You see what I'm saying? Like running in the sand is difficult. So Spirit is saying, I know you was trying to run in the sand, but you had to walk to your blessing. And I know it's been a long slog, but those little steps forward that you made got you a long way. You ever walk on the beach and you left your stuff all the way on the other side of the beach, not knowing how far you got? You ever walk away from your stuff and you're like, let's just take a stroll on the beach, and then you can't find your stuff no more. You're like, wow, we walked this far? Yeah. Something about this energy where you don't realize how far you've came and your blessing is about to show up, Scorpio. So this is your next big blessing. All right, so take what resonates, leave the rest. That's what I have for you guys. All right, with that being said, I'm going to wrap you up. We're going to get into my Sagittarius. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Sagittarius gang, biddies, and zadies up in the building? Hey, you guys. We be vibing. Shout out to the OGs. All right, what do we have here? You said wading through the tides. Yeah, either way, make sure you're strengthening your protection. Exactly, Stacy. You had an epiphany today. You was given a child. What? Aw. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I'm glad you have an epiphany, Stacy. That's gorgeous, darling. I love Scorpio's reading, you guys. That was fire. Let's get into Sagittarius, my fire signs. Where are my bow and arrow babies? Drop your zodiac signs. Drop your arrows down in the chat. Let me know you're ready for the read. Let me know I'm not talking to myself. Y'all listening. Y'all here in the room. Y'all ready? We be vibing. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to book a personal, you know where to go. Click that link in the description box below so you can get that personal reading books. Let's get it. What do we have here? My personal readings are back in stock for the 15-minute readings. For those of you who are looking for 15-minute readings, I know some of you guys were looking for that to be replenished. They are back in stock. Hi, Tammy. We got Chatty Chicky. Crystal watching for their Sag moon. Let's get it. You're a cusper. Taurus Nation is a cusper. What do we have here for my Sagittarius? What do we have here for my Sagittarius? What's their next big blessing? What's their next big blessing? What's their next big blessing? Wow, a passage. So your ships are coming in from your manifestations. It's whatever you manifested. It's protected. It's coming in. Wow, we got protection card. Oh, you guys are going to have to reflect. You're going to have to reflect. You're going to have to do a memory recall, okay? A manifestation recall. There's something you manifested in the past that's going to manifest now. I feel like you've been waiting a long time for this ship to come in with the passage card here. So it says here, your current situation is a means to an end. You're making an uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. Spirit had you on a long voyage that you felt like it was to nowhere, but it actually gets you to your manifestation. So your next big blessing is something that you manifested. Go back into the archives of, like, I don't know, the stuff that you wrote down in your journal or on a sheet of paper that you tucked away, or try to remember what it is that you were manifesting like a few years ago. That's what's coming in. And it says here it's protected, okay? So the manifestation card, it reads, you have the power to manifest what you want by writing down your intentions, okay? And making and taking inspired action to make it happen. There's something here about that you were taking action towards that you wrote down from a long time ago that's about to give you a blessing. This is about to be your next big blessing. That's crazy. It says here you are protected from deceit, from situations that no longer serve you. All right. You were shown the truth. So, and you still will be shown the truth. So a lot of you Sagittariuses, you have really good intuition. You are shown the truth about people when you hang out with them because you can feel their energy. For some of you Sagittariuses, you are empaths or you are psychic. You are intuitives. So we have here protection. You guys, you know bad blood when you see it. Bad blood. Okay. You know a bad girl or a bad boy when you see it, when you feel it. Okay. So Spirit is saying, pay attention to those signs when it comes to you receiving this manifestation. You're going to be receiving a ship coming in. Ships coming in is abundance. So there's abundance coming in from what you manifested from before, but it's been protected. I feel like you had somebody around you, or you were in a situation where you weren't able to receive this blessing until you moved on from whatever said person this was. So whatever person, situation, or headspace you were in, your blessing couldn't come in with this energy around you. Something about it, your blessing was protected. Something about like a person or a situation can't be active at the time of you receiving this, or else it'll distract you, or it'll go overlooked. For some reason, I don't know why Spirit is telling me that Sagittarius, you will overlook this blessing. You wouldn't see it necessarily as a blessing or as something that you wanted. I don't know why they say it's overlooked. But anyways, it says here, your blessing was protected from deceit in situations that no longer serve you, which is why you had to get yourself out of those situations or people in order to receive this. Wow. So everybody couldn't be receiving when you received. No, everybody couldn't be around when you got this blessing, because there's certain people who were like, I guess, deceptive, or like snakes in your grass. We have here Tammy up in the building, you guys. Brooke is here. Thank you so much. It says here, dog, up close, pleasure with a close friend. So there's going to be someone who's closest to you, who supports you, or who you share this good news with. It's someone who you trust. So you always got that one friend that you trust. I feel like that's going to be the person who knows that this blessing is coming up for you, or has seen you go through the action steps that you were taking to manifest a particular area of your life, and you're about to receive a big blessing of recognition, a reward, some type of success, some type of level up. And the first person you think of when it comes to the friend you want to share this good news with is this person right here. They are a friend, okay? They're your closest dog, so to speak. DAWG, okay? They're your closest, like, OG friend, bestie, homie, etc. Okay, this is the person who's gonna be happy for you and really support you. Okay, wow. We have here unsuccessful plans from the knot and the chain. Two ways, like something can be tied. It could be tied with a chain or a knot. This is you untrapping yourself from unsuccessful plans. Your next big blessing literally unchains you and unknots you from any plans that seemed unsuccessful or unworthy of your energy. I feel like you might have thought that you weren't good enough. We have a chain of events that affected your life breaking. You broke the chain. You broke the generational curse, trauma, trigger, pain of not having, okay? So we have here, when I look at the dog here, and then the rope and the chain comes out as well, this is showing me that there's something that you may have felt like you trapped yourself in, okay? You may have felt like you trapped yourself in a karmic cycle or a loop of thinking, or around certain people or workplace situations. There's something about your career and finances that you unknot and you break the chain to whatever it is that you felt tied to. It's kind of like when a ship is anchored into the ground. They got to pull up the anchor to keep going. Something about you floating in the same position of your life, and it just took a long time. Fire sign energy, strong emotion, passion, passionate love, or passionate hate is here. So it's almost like you had a love-hate relationship with your journey towards this big blessing. You're going to get what it is that you manifested a long time ago. You're going to get it soon, like in the now, leading into the next year. And when you see this unfolding, there's a part of you that is like, well, first of all, you're stronger now than ever before. So whatever you went through made you stronger. It's like that, what was that, Kelly Clarkson, what doesn't kill you make you stronger? But there's something here about, also in the same token, when your blessing comes in, it's almost like you love that it came in, but at the same time, you're kind of ticked off that it took so long. You're kind of like, dang, I went through all that just to get this blessing. Like, why couldn't this come in sooner when I actually needed it? Like, something about It's something about you having a love-hate relationship with your manifestations. Fire sign energy. I like that you have the fire card, because that's definitely Sagittarius energy. What else are we saying here for my Sag? Yeah, you're going to get your flowers. You're going to receive your flowers. For some of you guys, your friend may give you like a bouquet of like flowers, or like a basket, like a fruit basket, or like some type of gift that's wrapped up. It's compliments from an admirer. I feel like this is from your supportive friend. Your friend actually wants to take you out, or give you flowers, or send you a fruit basket, or send you something that fulfills you to see it, because it reminds you of how long you've worked, how far you've gotten, even if you feel like you haven't gotten that far. And it also reminds you that to celebrate your wins, no matter big or small. So this is beautiful. This is what I see here. You're receiving your flowers from the universe too. That's like a figurative way. Yeah, you're going to be in harmony. We have harp here. And it says here, great happiness. Yeah, you guys are going to be truly happy about what this is. But it's something you manifested a long time ago. This could have been 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. You forgot about it. That's what's coming through. Wow. So that's your next big blessing, Sagittarius. It might seem like a mystery, but maybe it's not meant for you to know what it is. Maybe if you can't recall whatever you manifested from before, because maybe you did a lot of manifestations, maybe you wanted a lot of things. Spirit is saying this is the thing that you may have forgot about that's coming in. So look out for that. That's what I have for you. And you're definitely, your manifestation, your blessing coming in is definitely protected, okay? So yeah, I see a lot of protection around it energetically, but also you are also being protective over your own energy and your blessing too. So, you know, use your own discernment, but also at the same time, use your own discernment, but also at the same time, know that spirit got your back. Your angels, your ancestors are protecting this blessing to come in for you and just you. Okay, no one or nothing can take it from you. So that's what I get here for my Sagittarius. So thank you so much, Sagittario. I hope you enjoyed that reading. With that being said, I'm going to wrap it up. We're going to move into our second column here of Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. So get ready, Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. Y'all are going to be next after Capricorn. Where are my Capricorn? Where's my greatest all time at? Let's tap in. Drop your ghosts down in the chat stream below. Let me know y'all ready for the read. Like the video, you guys. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, you can book with me. The link is in the description box below. Let's go. Let's go, gang. Shout out to the gang. Who are my Capricorns? We got Brooke. We got Sydney. Stacy, what are you talking about? I'm so confused. All right, here we go. What do we have here for my Capricorns? And actually, let me put my glasses on. I forgot to put my glasses on. I mean, I saw what the cards were, but I'll just be putting them on because these screens be hurting my eyes sometimes. I got to be careful with these lights, these UVs and all that. All right, so what do we have here? Or not UVs, LEDs. All right, what do we have here for my Capricorn? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. What do we have here for my Capricorn? You guys, ignore the nails. I'm going to get my nails done later on today, okay? I'm going to be taking care of myself. Relax, okay? I'm looking a little natural today. It's a little natural today. All right, sir. My fingers look shorter, too. My fingers are so short when I ain't got no nails on. Oh, speaking of that, I need to put some lotion on. All right, so anyways, let's tap into my greatest of all time. Let's get it. Capricorn. Whoa, the first card out. Did you see that? I did 1.5 shuffle. A 1.5 shuffle, and it said success. This success comes in quick. What the heck? Congratulations, Capricorn. Get excited. Get hype. We be vibing. Capricorn. It says here, success. The path that you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on track. Capricorn, you're on track, baby. Listen, Capricorns, I see a lot of success here for you. Whether you know that this is coming or not, there's a lot of success for you, baby. What you been working on? This hard work finna pay off. What you got brewing up in the background? Oh, this is nice. I like it. I like. It says here, yeah, lots of little steps are taking you a long way, so get right. You know what I'm saying? Get into it. Yeah, get into it. You're going to have success. First card out is the strongest. Wow. In career, finances, relationships, money, your next big blessing is just success. Period. Like, how did we get that card first out? Yep, now it's all in the timing. Look at this. It's all in the timing right now. It's all in the timing right now. Spirit says, now's the time. And it's in progress. This blessing is going to surprise you. You're not going to know the day, the time, the hour. But what you're going to know is that this blessing was divinely timed for you to be successful. It comes in at the perfect time. It comes in at the perfect time. It's like probably when you need it or probably when you forgot about it. You're like, yeah, oh, I forgot about that. That's crazy. Oh, that's happening for me right now? Yes, right now. It's unfolding. You're getting yourself out of prickly situations. You're cutting ties. It says you need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. The struggle is worth the prize. Work around an issue with a gentle touch. It's okay to leave a current workplace position and look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges, so just go with grace. Yeah, it's time. For some of you guys, your big blessing comes on the other side of making a decision, of letting something go, releasing or cutting out something, right? A workplace, right? Or like maybe a pattern, like a mindset, because it could be a mindset. So there's something here you're cutting out, you're cutting off in order to have this blessing. It's timed. It's divinely timed. So a lot of you guys already did this. You already cut ties from something. Ooh. Ooh, lock in, gang. Lock in. Lock in. Ooh. You let go of a mindset or a way of doing something, or you let go of a workplace. You're going to have success because of this. It feels like a loss, but it's actually a gain in disguise. Whose reading is this? This is fire. Clock that T. We got Gabriel, Tati, Sydney in the chat. Shout out to the OGs who are goats in the building. Fast changes. Look at that rabbit. Didn't I say that this was going to happen fast? I knew it. As soon as I shuffled that first card, I did a shuffle and a half and your success card came out. Fast changes. Somebody could be the year of the rabbit. If you guys are into Chinese New Year Zodiac. If you're into that kind of stuff, check what your Chinese New Year is. It might be the New Year of the rabbit. But Spirit is saying there's going to be a fast change. You will be leaving a job suddenly or getting a new one very quickly. Or your work may change dramatically in a short time. Anyways, either way, just go with the flow. Because something here is happening quick. As soon as you cut something off, something else better happens almost immediately. Boom. Who is making these decisions? Wow. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Capricorn, this is for you. It's all for you. We have here work, achievement, success. Look at you getting the ant card. The ants are the hardest workers. You ever see an ant carry a chip by itself? Ants are tiny, mighty little things. They are so strong. You worked really hard and prevailed through something that added to the strength mentally and physically of who you are in order to be successful. So you did all the hard work. Look at it paying off. Achievement, success. You're like a worker ant. I wouldn't even call you a worker bee. I would call you an ant. You might be part of a colony, so you might have family members or like some type of lifestyle or an audience to provide for, whether that's provide for intellectually or financially, but you achieve some type of reward or success. Wow, because you worked hard for it. Hold on, there's a card that fell on the floor. What's this say? Goal-oriented person. Sagittarius energy. For some of you guys, you have Sagittarius in your chart. You see the bow and arrow there? Wow, que chévere. This says a goal-oriented person. You hit the target. This is you landing on exactly what it is that you worked hard for. You had a vision in mind. You implemented action. You created a plan and implemented action, and boom, hit the target. Some of you guys could play darts. Or some of you guys could like archery or be a Sagittarius. See what else is here. Rabbit. Yo, you got the rabbit twice. That's how you know I'm channeling. Clock that T. You came to the right room today. You came to the right room today. Sheesh. Listen, if y'all didn't believe she was a real oracle, this does it right here. Bruh, it keeps happening. Why? Because I'm locked in, gang. We locked in. It literally says here, rabbit. I'm telling you, this is coming in quick. Like a rabbit. When a rabbit's cute hopping around, but when it needs to get the F out of Dodge, you ever seen a rabbit dart out of the way from a predator? It literally goes, it literally is out. It might have just been like hop, 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 eating on grass, and then it sees the predator. And then it's like, pew, and it's out of there. You ever see a freaking rabbit dart the F out of Dodge? Man, you guys, when I tell you, your blessings is coming in quick. That's how quick your blessing is coming in. I can't explain it, but it's a feeling. I know you're about to have this big win. There's too much concerns with other matters personally in your life. This could be relations, romantically, or professionally. But Spirit is saying, listen, none of that matters right now. Because I'm telling you right now, you're about to have a blessing. You need to be quick on your feet when this blessing comes in. You need to know that it's for you. It is yours is literally what I heard. It is yours. You know how when we say it is done, it is done, it is done. No, this reading is literally saying it is yours. It is yours. It is yours. It is yours. We're going to lock that in. I don't know why I keep hearing it is yours. And then it kind of reminds me of that song, them lyrics. It's yours. What are them lyrics? What song is that? It's yours. And they keep repeating it in the song. It's yours. I'm hearing like a song faintly. I can't really pick up on the whole tune, but it's faint. It's a Drake song. Oh, let's actually look up the lyrics for my Capricorn. Because I don't know why I can't think of the lyrics right now, but I know there's a message in the lyrics. Oh. Yup. Wu-Tang Forever. It's the Wu-Tang Forever song. It's yours. Nothing was the same. Oh. Let me play this real quick in my headset. Let me look up. Let me hear this song real quick. Yup, that's the message. I just found it. It's nobody else's. It's yours. Y'all. This ish belonged to nobody else. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. Hey! Yo, this is it. That's the lyrics to the song. I just kept hearing it's yours, it's yours, it's yours. I was like, I know it's a song, but it's faint in the distance. I love when Spirit sends me lyrics because this makes so much sense. It says, and nowadays when you gotta ask about it, about who got it, they say it's yours. Nobody else's. Yeah, this ish belongs to nobody else. It's yours. Nobody else. Yeah, this ish belongs to nobody else. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. That's for sure. That's for sure. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. That's for sure. That's literally the chorus to the song. That's why I was hearing it. Yo, fire. Capricorn, listen. I don't know what this blessing is, but this blessing is bigger. It's big. It's bigger than big. It's bigger than rap. Okay? I know that was a rap song, but it's bigger than that. It's just big. It's just big. It's a big deal. And you could tell because we got the ant card here saying success, work, achievement, and the success card here in a different oracle deck. So success card is here twice. The rabbit is here twice. Quick changes. You don't need to be concerned with other things. You don't need to be concerned with, oh, my ex left me and whoop-de-whoop, my love life is crappy. You don't need to be concerned with none of that. Spirit doesn't want you to be concerned with none of that. They said you're in the future. Ain't nobody worried about none of that right now, okay? You are about to have a successful dub. Drop your W's in the chat. You about to have a win, baby. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is, but prepare yourself. Mentally prepare yourself because it's about to be big. B-I-G. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. Nobody else's. This ish belong to nobody else. Yo, this is crazy. Oh my God, that got me so excited. Anyways, Capricorn, that's going to be your reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. We're going to tap out of your energy and go into Aquarius. Where's my aqua bots? Unite! Where's my aqua gang biddies and zadies up in the building? Let's get it. Shout out to the gang. We're going to cross out Capricorn. Capricorn had me hyped. That woke me up. That literally woke my spirit up. I was just channeling as per usual. Sending the message as per usual. I'm hyped now. Capricorn got me hypey. What the heck? That's awesome. Hi, Fly Fries. Oh, and you said, oh, that's not what I heard, though. I didn't hear The World Is Yours. But that's a good song, too, to listen to. Nas, The World Is Yours. The world is mine. Whose world is this? The world is yours. It's mine, it's mine. Yeah, you had the wrong song, but that's a good song to listen to, too, to hype you up. You know, hype you up. Speaking of hype up, make sure you hit the hype up button on this video after the live stream. Because after the live stream, when you go back to replay it, it has like a hype button. So go hit that hype button. I think you can only see it on the phone devices. You can't see it on the desktop. It's like the mobile version. So anyways, hit that hype button and like this video. Subscribe to the channel, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. All right. Book a personal read if you need to. It's in the description box below. You said God be putting my beats on these readings. Adrienne. Adrienne got me laughing. Laughing out loud, screaming. That's funny. Yeah. It's a big win, Rosa, right? Them W's is in the chat heavy. All right, let's get into my Aquabots. Unite! If you guys are new here, just go with it. That's what I do when we get into Aquarius, so relax. Okay? Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Listen to the message. All right, so let's see. What do we have here? Hi, Bernadette. How you doing? We got Fly Fries, who's in Aquarius. We also got Katrina and Kenneth. Thank you so much. What do we have here for my Aquabots? You said even your bio on the community tab was playing with you. What? Adrienne. That's crazy. It'd be resonating hard. All right, so we have here adventure, Aquarius. Your next big blessing is going to have to do with some type of travel, some type of adventure, relocation, permanently, temporarily, digital nomadly. I don't know what you do. Okay. All I know is that it's going to require views. And you might be loving this. Okay. So whatever this is, it says you may make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. You will need to climb the ladder steadily to reach your financial goals. Wow. So it looks like whatever work you've been putting in is going to be rewarded. So continue putting in this work. Continue putting in one foot in front of the other, one idea in front of the other. Continue to create. Continue to put yourself and expand yourself. You know, put yourself in rooms where you can expand, okay? Or you could have these, where you could create these blessings and have these blessings, because it has to do with travel, okay? It's yours. I keep having that song in my head now. All right. What else is here for my Aquarius? Investment. There's some type of investment you be making with this. And it looks like, oh, it's an equal give and take. What you put out is what you get back. Oh, Aquarius. You're investing in your education or experience, talent, skill, or ability. Why is my bird screaming like a semi-automatic right now? Sky! Jesus. Can we get through the message? Ma'am. She be wildin'. All right, here we go. We have a give and take. Y'all laughing, but this is what I go through. It's like having children. Sky got excited and jealous of the adventure. Oh, God. No, Sky is jealous because she can't get out that cage right now. She's like, hurry up and get done with these readings. All right, we have here equal give and take. It says, be open to giving and receiving. Keep the flow of abundance going. Wow. Honestly, you guys, what I'm channeling from this, for a lot of you Aquariuses, y'all are going to be on this adventure to either new places, new grounds, or a new workplace, right? And whatever adventure this is, it literally is going to, it's crazy because it's literally going to multiply. Like something about this, why am I getting a scenario? This might not be for everybody, what I'm about to say next, but I feel like somebody gets an opportunity to travel for work or to do something. I don't know if it's travel long distance or city to state, short distance, you know, from headquarters to home office. I don't know, but there's something here about travel, being a reliable person to do this travel thing, even if it's just one gig or one project. If it's not a continuous thing, what happens is that this adventure becomes a good investment and it turns into reciprocity. So it turns into a thing that does turn into a long-term thing or like a reoccurring thing. So for example, Spirit's giving me the example that someone has an opportunity to travel for a business meeting or a project. And when they do this, they show up reliable, they show up on time, they get the work done, they utilize the company card correctly, they respect the privilege that they have, and they come back to work. And when they fly back or come back to wherever they live or the workplace that they go back to, they review how Aquarius handled that. The higher ups review that. Then they realize that it was a good investment giving you that opportunity to show up because you are so reliable in all the things that I mentioned, and it becomes an equal give and take. Now this is a reoccurring thing. It's like a test to see if you can handle yourself properly and show up respectfully to represent the company. You see what I'm saying? Like it's something around that nature. Now, for some of you guys, you're digital nomads and that doesn't apply to you, right? But only take what resonates here, okay? The travel could still resonate, but there's something about an investment that may come in. If you are a digital nomad, maybe it's about who you meet or an opportunity that you run into that becomes a reoccurring thing. Like that's what I'm saying. There's something here reoccurring after you've passed some type of test or some type of like investment. Like somebody bet on you and that bet turns into more money, recognition, promotion, raise, bonus, success. You see what I'm saying? That's your next big blessing, Aquarius. That's crazy. That's awesome. So for some of you guys, you're not traveling city to city, state to state. For some of you guys, it's just from like headquarters to home office. People trust you to work from home. They give you a work from home position. Maybe they didn't have one. They're opening that up to certain people. Aquarius, you're one of those people. You know, it's because you're reliable. You show up for the Zoom calls. You get back to the emails. You organize the company meetings. Like, it's something here about your respect and responsibility and your discipline that gets you a reoccurring opportunity. Wow, that's fire. You say you can't see the board good? Oh, that's okay. I'm on Aquarius right now. What's your sign, Michael? Leave it in the chat. Hi, George. How you doing? Why are you deleting messages? Have I done Aries? No, not yet. I haven't done Aries. I just saw your message. I haven't done Aries yet. Aries, I'm on Aquarius. After Aquarius is Pisces, and then it's Aries. So it's going to be like 20 minutes until we get to Aries, okay? Just like forewarning you, like heads up. All right, so this is what I have for you, Aquarius, so far. Let's get into the tea leaf messages. Thank you, Katrina, for helping out the OGs in the chat. We have Owl. Wow. Yeah, buddy. I'm seeing here wisdom. Good advice from a wise person. You might be contemplating this opportunity. You might not think that you're good enough for it, or that it's meant for you, or that you should take this opportunity. Spirit is saying take it. The wise owl is here. If you heard an owl, seen an owl, maybe you've seen a totem or a charm of an owl. Maybe you see an owl recently in the store now that they got all the Halloween stuff out. Maybe you've seen it on someone's t-shirt, okay? Maybe you saw a real owl in real life. I don't know your business. But this is telling me that this owl represents spirit. Spirit is trying to give you wisdom that this is for you and that this is good and that they're advising you to do this. Now, I don't know why that owl in the card looks so daggone creepy. This author of these tea leaf cards, they be making people and objects and animals look weird on these cards, but that's just their style of art. So just go with it, y'all. But that's what I'm seeing here. Also, this adventure might be an email or some type of offer at night, by the way, because owls be out and about at night. Especially during harvest season, like October energy, November, December is when I hear owls out the most. Very interesting. I feel like that this opportunity may happen at night, because even with the adventure card, it doesn't look like that's a sunrise. It looks like that's a sunset. It looks like the night is about to fall. Because this person's out here on the top of the mountain looking at the stars. You see something? You see what I'm talking about? Something about at nighttime is when you receive this opportunity or this notification or this email or this phone call. It's from an employer or it's some type of gig or project that can make you more money. It requires travel. We have shield here. You need to defend yourself. Why is shield here? Oh, you need to defend your hard work. So something about this opportunity that comes up for you, it leads to plenty of materialistic gain, but you might have to protect your assets, materialistic gain or something. Y'all dropping the owls in the chat. Who is getting an opportunity? It's you getting an opportunity, okay? Yeah, there's something here that leads to plenty of materialistic gain, but you might need to protect this material gain. I don't know why you need to protect it. Why do they need to protect it? Because a meeting with a stranger could be important. Oh, shoot, Aquarius. You might get distracted from this. Oh, okay. It's not a material thing that you're protecting yourself from. You have to protect yourself from somebody who's going to try and distract you from this meeting. You're meant to meet with somebody like a stranger that could be important to you receiving an opportunity that leads to you getting materialistic gain. It's like a snowball effect. Like spirit needs you to run into a person particularly so you can have this meeting, this opportunity, share exchange of words, and then execute whatever opportunity this is in order to get paid. Payday equals materialistic gain. In order for this to happen, it has to happen in this way. And spirit is saying you need to defend yourself and your position to always be on high alert for the opportunity. Not even always be on high alert. I wouldn't even say just always look out for it, but just know that, like, try not to get distracted with your friends. Like, your friends want to go out for drinks or something like that. Spirit is saying, you know, maybe get your rest that weekend, because maybe on Monday you need to come into work on time because there's some type of handshake here, right? There's some type of meeting with a stranger that could be important, meeting with an important employer or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're going to have to use the scissors and cut off certain things in order to have victory in some type of endeavor. Aries energy. You could have Aries in your chart, Aquarius. You're about to have victory in an endeavor, but you could easily be distracted by energy that you need to cut yourself off from or take a break from that. If you're always out partying at the club, don't go to the club that much. Like, get your rest and show up. Like, spirit needs things to play out a certain way in order for you to receive. That's what I'm seeing here. In order for you to have victory in some type of endeavor. Yeah. Yeah, because there could be an ending or a misunderstanding. It's almost like this could happen before you receive this blessing, or this could happen during your blessing. Because if, like I said, if it plays out the way that I said it for most of you, where you get an opportunity to take a gig, a project, or represent a company somehow, some way, and it requires you to travel and show up and be a good role model and represent them well, you might get distracted. And spirit is saying, remember, this opportunity isn't a vacation. It's a test to see if you could continue to be the go-to person for this company. So they can continue to give you this privilege, give you the company card, pay for all expensive paid stay and flight to represent them and to do this and that, or pay for the mileage if you drive into wherever, whoop-de-whoop. Like, there's something here where spirit doesn't want you to take this opportunity, shake hands with the employer, and then F up the opportunity because you think you're on vacation. That's what spirit is saying. So they said cut this out before, you know, you have a disappointment in some affair. You need to defend yourself. So you need to almost protect yourself from yourself for some of you. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for the advice. All right, so that's what I have here for my Aquarius is you get a big opportunity, but don't F it up. It's basically what Spirit said. Okay, anyways. With that being said, this is what I have for my Aquarius, Baddies, and Zaddies. Let's move on to my Pisces. What do we have here for my Pisces gang? Pisces is up next. The last one in the second column, if you guys can't see the lineup. The last one in the second column is Aries, okay? So we're crossing out Aquarius. We're moving on to Pisces. After Pisces is Aries, okay? All right, let's get it. What do we have here? You saw an owl on Friday, MG? I've never seen an owl, but I've heard them in the fall season into the winter season. I've heard them, but I've never seen them up like up close in nature. Like, you see them like at the zoos or at the petting zoo. Like, I've seen them up close like that, but not like in their element of nature. Like, oh, what's he doing in that tree? Just like to like owl watch. I kind of want to be like an owl watcher. Like, what y'all be doing? You know, I'm curious. I'm like a cat. I'm so curious. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my koi fish, my under the sea energy for my Pisces? Drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hype up the video after the live stream. Press that hype button. Hype me up, okay? Period. All right, let's get into my Pisces. Let's see what your next big blessing is, okay? Like the video, subscribe to the channel. You said owls are the cats of the sky? Oh, God. They do not want to be bothered. Hi, Brookie. We got Brookie up in the building. Who else is a Pisces? We got Stacy. You said it's 1222. It's 1122 here. I'm seeing angel numbers, you guys. Let's get it. We got Sabrina in the chat. Chatty Chicky. Let's get it. All right, you guys. Let's tap in. What's the next big blessing for my Pisces? For the Pisces who want to know, let's go. Let's lock in. Tap in. Woo! First card out. Gifts. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Now it's 11:23. That's an angel number. Angel number 123. 11:23 my time over here. And you get the gift card coming out at the same time that switch. That's an angel number. Acceleration, growth, progress. 123 energy. 11:23 energy. If you've been seeing that on the clock, that's double confirmation for you guys watching. So pay attention to the angel numbers. They're really guiding you towards like what gifts you're about to get in the present moment leading into the future. So we have here, you are uncovering new talents that will land you new work and a better position. You get more money with the deal as well. So this gift got money in it. This is like a gift card from the universe. So what does that mean? Spirit is about to land you an opportunity or give you some type of opportunity through a person when it comes to a new workplace position or a new gig or a new project or some type of recognition, popularity, success, something like that. And it says you can get more money with this deal. Okay, so there's money attached to this opportunity. It's not just saying, oh, I'm going to get the clout. It means that I'm about to get the bank account too to back it up. So Spirit is saying, yeah, there's something about a gift here on the way to you, Pisces, in whatever way, shape, or form that is. Expect that to be your next big blessing. It's a gift and it's more money. There's more money with this gift. You have your spirituality. So not even just materialistic gain and money, but also your spirituality is about to be highly abundant, okay? So you're going to be abundant from the inside out, as within, so without. So we have here doing some inner work can help you get clear before you move on. You will get insights into what work best serves your needs. So whatever this blessing is, you're going to get internal insight as to what best serves your needs when it comes to spending this new money or being in this new position or having this new recognition and popularity. There's something about Pisces may have popularity here on a very large status. We have here protection coming out. We also have with protection star power coming out. And we also have offer on the table coming out. Yeah, you guys are about to be recognized. You guys might be popular. You might be influencers or popular within your own community. So what does that mean? Your own neighborhood or your own workplace or online, okay? Some of you guys are going to get some type of recognition in real life or online or both. I'm seeing here that you guys are definitely protected. Your blessings are protected. The reason why it took so long to come in is because there were certain people, places, or things that couldn't go where you were going that you had to let go of. Simple as that. It says you are being protected from deceit and from certain situations that no longer serve you. So lie low for a little while because you're being shown the truth during eclipse season. Spirit is about to bless you right now. Okay, with this star power energy. Star power card reads, you need engaging work that lets your talent shine. You are a natural actor or a natural influencer. You attract fame and fortune. So like I said, whether that's in real life, online, something about a community of people are going to praise you. Other people, strangers or people you work with, family members, friends, maybe admirers, people who look up to you, maybe you're a role model of some sort. You're going to have this star power. You're going to get recognized, okay? That's the next big blessing coming in, Pisces. So get hype. Get hype. All right, period. It says here, on the table. Time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. Ask for that raise. Ask for that promotion. Ask for that bonus or a step up, a step above. Ask for that leadership position if that's the case. Spirit says you about to eat. You look at this plate, it's empty, but you about to eat. I'm telling you, your star power is literally about to feed you. A lot of new opportunities to make more money. A lot of opportunity to show who you really are. For some of you guys, this opportunity is going to give you money, yes, with a deal as well. But also this recognition is happening because you're in a spiritual upgrade, or you've spiritually activated somehow. And so Spirit says, use your wisdom wisely. When you have this star power, okay, when you have this recognition and this success, use your authentic self and your spirituality as an example to lead others into their own success, right? So there's something about you staying 10 toes down, still staying solid and grounded, still staying centered and spiritual, okay? Something about just because you receive money or materialistic gain, don't forget where it is that you came from. You came from God's source creator itself, the universe itself. You came from spirit. Remember where it is that you came from, okay? There's something about a deep message around that. The reason why you get to eat is because of spirit, but also the reason why you are in this level and leadership position as a role model or an influencer or some type of guide is because you're meant to share your wisdom. You're not meant to match what other people are like, okay? You're not meant to talk about what other people talk about. You're meant to talk about the more difficult things that people try to ignore, okay? Or that society tries to ignore. So that's what I see here, okay? So keep that in mind, Pisces, because I feel like you're being put in a powerful position, but don't forget why God put you there, okay? So that's what I have for you so far. Let's see what else is here for my Pisces. Stepping into a new experience. Look at that strong leg. You got nice legs, Pisces. Look at this leg. You ain't got no chicken leg. Look at that calf muscle. Look at that arch. Look at that kneecap. Look at that thigh. Strong. You know why your legs are so strong? Spiritually or literally? It's because you had to walk through a lot. Okay? You had to walk through the valley of the shadow of death. But nothing feared you because you know God was with you. You got through it. Okay? That shadow of death might have had mountains, hills, different valleys, but not the nice ones that you see. It might have looked like hell on earth. It might have been rocky, cutting up your legs, straining you to climb, putting spiritual calluses on your hands, so to speak, and in your heart and in your mind. These scars. This is why you're so strong. Look at that leg. It's so strong. You walk through the valley of the shadow of death because you fear no evil, because you know thou art was with you. You know that God was with you. You know that universe was protecting you. You knew that you would get somewhere if you just kept going. No matter how hard it was, no matter how challenging it was, no matter how dark it was, you were protected. Again, with the protection here. That's why we see the protection here. And it reminds me of that mask from the Purge movie. So it's something about you were protected from, you know, low vibrational energy, from knocking you down and keeping you down. You got back up. What did Cardi B say? And I know she's a Libra, not a Pisces, but it's the same principle. Knock me down 9 times, but I get up 10. That's why your leg's so strong, spiritually and literally. You feel me? For some of you guys, you may work out. Maybe that strong leg has to do with somebody's occupation, you know? So we have here the moon. We are in a full moon eclipse energy, and we're in the energy of it during eclipse season. The moon, I feel, is fitting here because it says changes in your life are about to happen because of the action steps that you took that weren't easy. They were difficult. Leg energy. You put in the work, you get change. You see here, changes in your life happening for you. We have the bell. Spirit is about to ring that bell. They're about to make an announcement. They're about to sound their horns. It kind of reminds me of the song like, could you ring my bell? Ring my bell, my bell. And it's kind of fitting too, because I feel like spooky season is when your blessing is going to happen. I feel like it's in October. Look at these hills. I told you. What did you have to walk through? The valley of the shadow of death. Look at this. Obstacles to overcome. Yo, tell me I'm not. Listen, nobody can tell me I'm not connected and we don't be vibing. We locked in, gang. Do you hear me? Look at this. I literally said that when I saw the leg. I knew you've been through some you know what I'm saying? I knew you've been through some you know what I'm saying? Look at that. Fire. Lock in, gang. That's tea right there. That's tea. You probably climbed this hills and valleys and mountains just to ring the bell yourself. That's like the Karate Kid walking the freaking wall of China to sound that bell. Bing, bing, bing. To get the water at the top. You know what I'm saying? Like you went a long way. I tell you what. You did a lot. You got people gossiping and out about you, whispering or being parrots, repeating. Brock, I heard that Pisces did this in the past. Brock, I heard that Pisces is now really successful. Brock, I heard that Pisces, shut the up. These people are going to talk and try and spit on your name. It says someone will gossip about all your secrets. Why? Because you're in this energy. I'm telling you, don't let the devil take you from your highest moment. When I tell you, you already been through the valley of the shadow of death. You don't have to go back there to address these people who are in the shadows. Brock, shut the F up and sit the F down. That's what these people need to do. Okay? Beware of greedy people or greed. Spirit is saying you're about to be blessed, but beware of you being greedy yourself or other people being greedy and asking you, Brock, Pisces has changed. It's not fair. They're different now. They're stingy. Bye. People are going to talk so much stuff about you. Spirit says turn the other cheek. As long as do it. Don't go back into the valley of the shadow of death. You already did that. Okay? Spirit says you're protected and so is your star power. Just keep that same energy. You're about to have all the offers on the table. You're about to eat. And not a lot of people can eat at the table you're about to be set up at. And that's on period, Pisces. So that is going to be your message. Wow, that was such a powerful message. I feel like Pisces, since you're the oldest sign of the Zodiac, I feel like we had to go deep with you all of a sudden. Spirit said, no, I got a word for Pisces. I was like, okay, Spirit, send me the word. That's literally how it came out. So for my Pisces who resonate with that, take that, take that, take that. All right. Let's move on to my Aries. Where are my Aries gang biddies and zadies up in the building? You guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more messages like this, make sure you hit that like button and that hype button. The hype button is after the live stream. The like button is during the live stream. So make sure you hit that like button. All right, you guys. Let's tap into my Aries. All right, we're on Aries now. I know some of you guys were waiting for Aries. So drop your zodiac sign. Drop your fireballs down the chat. Let me know y'all ready for the read. It's getting hot in here, okay? Let's go. It's getting hot. These messages is on fire. And now we're finally at your fire sign energy. So I'm really curious to see what comes out. For you guys, you're the last fire sign. Or the second to the last fire sign. We have Leo, who's the last fire sign. All right, you guys. So let's get it. If you guys want to rewind to your sign, you could rewind live. Okay, make sure you tap that button to rewind. Okay. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Aries gang? If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can book with me. The link is in the description box below. Let's go. Hi, Tammy. Tammy is here. Thank you, Angela, for being here. James, you was cracking up. He said, cracking up. The freaking parrot. The parrot impression that I did in Pisces read was hilarious. But that's how people are. It's like, y'all be doing a lot of talking. Y'all need to do a lot of sitting down. All right, let's see. Jamira, you missed the personal readings. It's okay. You missed it. It's okay. It's okay. Hi, Nigel. How you doing? We have here Aries. Drama. Your next big blessing is getting out of this drama. And I know that's right. This is what it looks like. This is what Spirit has for you. Your next big blessing is getting out of these drama, these obstacles, the problems. It says, beware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you may want may have too much upheaval to bear. So keep your emotions and keep gossip in check. Keep your emotions in check and gossip in check. So check yourself before you wreck yourself, Aries. Because Aries, you could literally move on from whatever drama this is in the workplace, whatever position this is, or whatever environment this is. You could literally go somewhere else. Take your blessings elsewhere if you need to. You know, so that's what it's giving for my Aries. So I'm seeing here your next big blessing is to get up the F up on out of this drama. You see that person behind this person too? You ever notice that in these cards? Look at how that person is being so conniving, manipulative. Look at that. Micromanaging or rude or ignorant. Probably narcissistic. You know? I don't know about this energy, Aries, but it looks like you're going to get out of it. So Spirit is saying here your next big blessing is to get out of this drama or this tight pickle of a situation. It looks like it's around work, career. We have here taking action steps necessary is here. It says here action is key to getting where you need to go. Don't wait around, okay? Take a step in any direction to unstick yourself and find opportunities. So you might be in a sticky situation, but Spirit is saying with this taking steps card, take any step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. Wow. You hear that, siren? It's almost like, you know, it's almost like a sign within itself. Like this is critical or an emergency situation. Like you need to do this right now. Like not, you know, in an hour, not in 2 minutes, right now. So we have the shoes here, but the shoes don't have a person's body in it, people's feet in it. These shoes are just outside in the rain, and there's a shadow here on the card. So it's showing me here that there's some type of action steps that you haven't taken yet, but once you get moving, a lot of this drama or whatever it is that you don't like is about to move you into a new place, okay? For some of you guys, you've already taken these action steps, but for others of you, you're kind of staring at what could be or wondering what if. You're staring at your shadow. So your shadow is AKA the part of you that's too afraid to get out of whatever this is, this drama. You're too afraid to take the action steps. So what you're doing is staring at your shadow, but you haven't put your shoes on yet to take action. So you're staring at your limiting belief system. You're staring at your mindset that is keeping you from making changes. You're staring at that negativity or that what if because you're scared of the unknown. Fear is an illusion, keeping you in the same place. Look at these shoes. They're going to stay in the same place unless they have the person put their feet in it and get them shoes moving. So that's a metaphor for your life situation right now, or one that you've recently gotten out of. But Aries, Spirit is saying you have a bigger blessing than where it is that you're at, because it looks like you're somewhere where there's nothing there. There's nothing making motion. It's just giving you a headache, more stress, or it's making you question what you're doing with your life. You see what I'm saying, Aries? That's your message here. Wow. Hi, Sundry. Thank you for being here. We also got Bailey in the chat. See, you're meant to be on this ship. So get on the ship. You might have relationships closest to you in the workplace. I don't know if this is an employer or if you work for yourself. And maybe this is like employees, clients, or customers, or a business partner. But whether you work for yourself or someone else, it seems like here you're meant to be on this ship here, okay? And maybe the relationships that you're in right now in business aren't taking you places. And ships are meant to take you places. So what does that equal? The math ain't mathin'. That's what that equals. So in order for the math to math, you have to abandon ship. You have to abandon one ship that's not moving to go towards a new ship that will. A relationship to the new you, who this? To the new bag, who this? To the bag secured. Okay? That's what it's giving. So it says here, passion. Your current situation is a means to an end. Looks like this is your current situation. It's a means to an end. It says it right here. And it says you are making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Uncertainty. Wanting to take the steps, not sure if you should, uncertain of the future, but going to do it anyway. That's what this means in one card. So you got these two cards being broken down in one card. And it says here, enjoy the discoveries as you go along. Yeah, you're meant to travel. You're meant to move on from something. Your next big blessing is getting yourself out of a prickly, stagnant situation to go and make your dreams happen, to go and make these wishes come true, to go and leave whatever people, places, or things behind in order to go catch your blessings, because you're meant for something bigger. A ship is coming in. If you're ever so willing to get on this new ship, because the relationships you're in are not working, okay, with the workplace that you're at. There's too many ups and downs, too much upheaval to bear. So we have here ups and downs. Your work has potential for growth, for both advancement and stagnation, okay? See if there's hope where you're at, but allow yourself to move on if needed. Like I said, abandon ship. Okay, it's time to abandon ship. It's not taking you anywhere. It's time to abandon ship. That's what this ups and downs means. What else is here for the biggest blessing? What's the next big blessing for my Aries? Frozen energy in reverse trying to come out. So it looks like you're going to thaw yourself out of an icy situation. So it says here, there may be a hiring freeze or no work right now. Being aloof will leave you outside in the cold, but a warm follow-up gets you in the door. Yeah, this opportunity coming towards you, Spirit is saying accept a new opportunity. Don't stay where you're at or stay stuck in the past if this is something that's not working. Don't stay in something that's not moving, because you're meant to move and unfreeze yourself. You're about to be thawed out of a negative position. Wow. Something better is coming in for you, or you're meant to go towards it, right? You got to meet it halfway. Like if you're taking a cruise and you booked a cruise, well, technically the cruise ship is going to arrive to the dock. You have to also put in the work. So you have to meet this manifestation halfway. You see what I'm saying? Like the universe is trying to match you with what it is that you have to provide. You have to take the action steps for the universe to meet you where you're at. You know what I'm saying? So something about ships coming in, but you also having to do the work necessary. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you probably already did this, but for some of you guys, you're still in this energy. And Spirit is saying, listen, there's going to be a follow-up that gets you into a new door. I'm going to need you to take that opportunity instead of making yourself stay where you're at. Wow. There's signs in and all around you. You might be seeing certain synchronicities, numbers, angel numbers. Right now, the angel number I'm seeing on my desktop right now is 1144. That's an angel number for the chosen ones. 144 energy. Those are the readings I do for you guys. Maybe one of the chosen one readings has more information for you. Maybe one of the past ones that I've done, Aries, you're going to have to check out. We have here signs. You are putting together pieces of the puzzle from the signs that you are getting. Pay attention to the coincidences that you experience. It's not a coincidence. It's that you're locked in. You're connected. The Spirit is really trying to talk to you. Spirit is trying to get you to look for better work. So it looks like it's okay to look for better work. Just be discreet in your search. Don't tell other people you're looking for better work. Just do it. Don't tell other people that you applied for something else or somewhere else. Just do it. It says you will be aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. Okay, so you guys will be aligned with something new, but you got to make moves in silence real quick. Okay, you got to listen to spiritual signs and then make moves in silence and then decide, you know, when you're going to get yourself out of this position. Before you receive an opportunity or after you receive an opportunity. I don't know when you thaw things out, but it's up to you. Wow, Aries. So a lot of your big blessing is up to your action steps. Makes sense because Aries, you're the fire sign, Aries, which Aries represents taking action. Aries is a sign of taking action, so it's up to you, honey. Wow, it's up to you, goldfish. Look at this goldfish. It says here, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. You're about to have this increase in your life, spiritually and materialistically and financially, if you get yourself out of this, okay? For a lot of you guys who already did, expect this to be the ship that's coming in. Your ship is about to dock. What does it lead to? Materialistic wealth, a spiritual lesson, so AKA spiritual growth, realizing that you're not stuck, limited, or stagnant. You're a limitless being. You're meant to have what you have. You have value. You have worth. You don't have to be a people pleaser. You don't have to be in a stuck position at work. You don't have to be a person who's there for the paycheck. You don't have to be hustling and bustling like you do. You could literally move on from that because you're the goldfish. Okay? Yeah, we got the same card out for Pisces. This card right here repeated itself in Pisces reading. We just got done doing Pisces read. So maybe the Pisces read will have something to do with your read, Aries. Maybe you have Pisces in your chart somewhere, okay? But we have here stepping into a new experience. So like I said, this increase in materialistic wealth comes from an opportunity that you step into. So stepping into a new experience. And like I said, this leg, I was saying in Pisces reading, look hella strong. Like I said, you guys might have got yourself through a valley of a shadow of death. You might have got yourself through valleys and obstacles, obstacles and obstacles, valleys of obstacles, basically. And you finally get to step into a new experience, but don't self-sabotage yourself. Accept this new opportunity. It's meant for you, it's meant for you to accept this so you can get out of whatever this is over here. So that's what Spirit is really trying to guide you to. A lot of you guys, like I said, already moved on from that. So the next thing that's happening is you stepping into a new experience, aka a new workplace, a new position of power, maybe a new environment, a new way that you do your workflow. Maybe your workflow is different. Maybe you have a new experience with the way you workflow. Your workflow different. If you have your own business, things like that. Yeah, you got yourself out of the valley of the shadow of death, right? We have here bat energy. You got yourself out of energy here where enemies were working against you and you didn't even know. Aries, enemies are working against you, okay? There are people around you who are creating drama and stagnancy with your wealth, creating distractions, creating less, you to be less than when you're more and you're supposed to be greater than that. You're supposed to be a goldfish. And people are treating you like you're literally just like you're just dead to them. You're a cooked fish. You're supposed to be free and thriving, but you're cooked. You know what I'm saying? You're cooked. You're cooked. These bats cooked you. Older man, a boss, a leader, an older man here is the enemy that's working against you. If you were asking who, it's the older person. It's the people who's older than you or person who's older than you. Yep, creating drama. We saw that here. For some of you guys, you're masculine Aries. You got a masculine around you. Dealings with this person or this relationship with this person is drama. This person is holding you back from being the best version of yourself. They could be a bad influence. They could be giving you terrible advice. They could be keeping you in a position and promising you things that are not going to happen. Taking advantage of you, being nice, or being a people pleaser, or showing up. That's that person. Don't say I didn't warn y'all. We have casket here. Endings. Lightning. And a gavel. Involvement with the law. There's going to be some justice served, whether that's literally or figuratively. Spirit is hitting the gavel. Time is up. It's time for you to get your blessings. So it says here, someone is going out of your life, or there's an end of a situation happening, almost like a lightning strike, as quick as possible. The gavel is hit. Spirit is acting like Judge Judy. God said, I'm gonna show up like Zeus out this bitch. You feel me? Like, boom. I'm about to change your life. I'm gonna change it, right? We had older woman on the bottom of the deck. This person could be a woman as well. It doesn't have to be a masculine energy. Spirit says, here goes the boat. Remember we got the ship in a different oracle deck? There it goes twice. Pisces. Aries energy. This is what Aries and Pisces got. This energy of moving forward, right? This energy of a new experience, okay? Movement, change, motion. This is your next big blessing if you ever so decide to put this foot inside this shoe. If you decide to take action, you're going to have this motion, right? It says money or property, winning, inheritance, windfall, abundance, opportunities, success is here. We got another man here. Masculine energy is heavy in your reading. I don't know. We didn't get people cards in the other readings. We get people cards in your reading a lot. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. It looks like it's a man again. A masculine energy, a boss-like figure. So it doesn't have to be a masculine gender. It could be, or it just could be your boss, whatever gender they identify as. It's masculine energy. Masculine is controlling energy. Someone trying to control the narrative of your life. So Spirit is saying unfreeze yourself from that because your biggest blessing's on the other side of that. Wow. So that's your big blessing, but it requires your action, Aries. Wow, that's what I'm getting here. So you're going towards your big blessing. You're getting the signs to do it. You're looking for new work, but there's something holding you back. There's a limitation. You feel trapped somewhere. Look at the trap. You feel trapped from your manifestation. I'm telling you, it's all on the bottom of the deck, bro. Sis, clock it. Like, we locked in. I'll tell you what, these messages be messaging. All right, anyways, you guys, we're going to move on from Aries. So hopefully you got your message for your highest good. Let me know in the comments how this is resonating. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can book with me. The link is in the description box below. Let's go, Taurus. We're on the last column right now. What do we have for Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo? We're going to tap in. We're going to find out. All right, you guys, like the video, hype up the video, and also book a personal reading if you need to, okay? Make sure that you're tapped in, okay? Let's get it. Drop your bulls down in the chat. I want to see all my Taurus in the building. Where's Latoya at? She always be dropping bulls. Where's Latoya at? I hope Latoya is catching this reading. We're about to get into what your big blessing is for my Taurus gang in the building. So tap in, lock in, gang. All right, I want to see all my bulls drop down in the chat stream below at like a stampede. Like drop them like it's hot. Spam it. I want to see how stampede bulls. Hi, Yvette. Thank you for being here. We also got Chatty Chicky. Shout out to my OGs and my in-betweens. We got Sundri. You like the read. We got Deborah. Shout out to Deborah. Thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all. Hyping this chat up, hyping the live stream, hyping the messages up. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Taurus? What do we have here for my Taurus? I just saw the star card try to come out. Aquarius energy. You could have Aquarius in your chart. You don't have to. Aquabot's reading was pretty lit. What's your next big blessing? These big blessings have been coming out with advice, tidbits of information, things like that. Like a little tea spill on each one of these readings. So go back and crosswalk if you like to, especially for that Aquarius read, Taurus. All right, let's tap in. What do we have here for my bulls? What's their next biggest blessing? Progress. Wow. Your next big blessing has to do with progress that you're making. Okay. So it seems like a long slog, but your efforts will pay off soon. Stay on course for a few more months before making a change. So something that's going to happen within the next few months, unfolding between now and probably the end of the year or top of next year as well. Like it might overflow into the next year. But I'm seeing here, yeah, you guys are making some progress here. It might have felt like it was a long time coming, but Spirit says you made some type of progress. You made some type of progress. You feel me? It doesn't give the same thing when I don't got the nails, y'all, but just go with it. I look like a little duck. Okay, you feel me? All right, so what do we have here? Connections. Wow. Listen. Whoever it is that you're meeting, wherever you're at, you could be in a city, you could be in a suburb. It doesn't matter. These bridges that you're making with other people, environments, workplaces, the next big blessing is through another person or a connection or a plug. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. Build bridges between people. Contact those who can help you. Your action steps set you up for the next opportunity. Your next big blessing is an opportunity that literally comes from the plug. Who's the plug in your phone? Who's the person you can reach out to? Who's the person who could put in a good word in for you? Who's the person who's a reference on your application? Who's the person, you know what I'm saying? It's about who is this? This is the person that's going to give you a connection and progress whatever slow energy this is. Slow progress equals progress, but it could speed up. It could speed up like an Amtrak train if you guys reach out to who you need to reach out to. Okay, for some of you guys, this just naturally comes towards you. For some of you guys, people are looking for you. Okay, looking to get in contact with you or looking for your type. Okay, so if you're applying for a workplace or if you're in a group of friends and like somebody drops like, you know, opportunity in the chat or in real life when you're in conversation with a bunch of friends, you're like, oh yeah, I was looking for something. That's crazy. I was just thinking about that. These are the signs that this is what leads you to the next opportunity. There's some type of person who's going to give you the plug to an opportunity or literally hand you an opportunity. It just depends on how much power they have. But it does require you to be self-aware, okay, and connect with people. So my Taurus who stay in the house a lot, or who are very reserved and kept to themselves, I need you to go outside with it. I need you to show your face card. I need you to show your talent, skills, and ability. I need you to be at that cafe on your laptop instead of at home with your laptop. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need you to travel and show face, look smart, look intelligent, wear your glasses, put on your best shoes, put on your spiffy outfits, okay? So you can make these connections. I'm telling you, there's an opportunity coming in that's the next big blessing for you to show up, okay? For you to show up. Somebody's looking for somebody with glasses on, by the way. We have here trapped. It says, you feel stuck in your current situation, but you do have options. Look for another job while keeping the one you have for now. See? There's something about you wanting a new, fresh beginning, whether you work for yourself or someone else. It seems like you're going to get access to an opportunity through a person or through a workplace opportunity reaching out to you. It moves you from one trapped energy to be free in another energy, another workplace or environment situation. Someone honestly could be moving. I see a U-Haul truck on this bridge. I don't literally see it. In my mind's eye, I see a U-Haul truck crossing a bridge. You might have felt stuck in like a city or a state. So whether you're moving from another city, town, country, county over or not, it seems like just that little shift literally changes your timeline or literally gets you to meet other people that have some type of connections. Very interesting. Something about relocation is here. For those of you who are relocating your home. We have harmony here popping out. It'll be more imbalanced. It seems like the environment, you're trying to balance out a new workplace position. You're meant to balance out. You're meant to work somewhere where something balances you out. Like working in environments that don't stress you out. It's important to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. So this is that energy. Somebody is getting a tattoo, by the way. I don't know what that's about. But maybe that's double confirmation that if you're getting a tattoo, this is your read or something. All right, here we go. Some of you guys will choose to work for yourself. And for others of you, you'll choose to work at home. Or you'll get an opportunity to do one of those things for some of you. Others of you, this will be in a workplace. The heck? Why is my alarm going off? We have here cutting ties. It says you may need to leave your current work position and look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. Here goes the bridge. It says go with grace. Yeah, you're not burning bridges. You're creating new ones by leaving somewhere where you're not supposed to be. Okay, let me get this phone. It's 12 o'clock. I gotta wrap up these reads. I started putting alarms to remind me you only got 1 hour left. Oh, gee. So we don't go overtime, because I've been going overtime with these videos. Some of these videos be 5 hours. Bye. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's go. What else is the message here for my Taurus? Let's say. You said Francesca is spot on. Thank you. Oh, it says here, get back to the basics. Ooh. So you're pressing the reset button or the refresh button on your life. You're refreshing the page on your life. Or you're pressing the reset button here. That's nice. So you have a big opportunity or a big blessing coming towards you where you're able to get back to the basics. Caterpillar energy. You're starting from scratch. Caterpillar is the first stage of a butterfly energy here. It says things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Yeah, you're about to be a beautiful butterfly. Taurus, something is changing. Something is coming. You will receive a gift. Ashe. Ooh, I'm going to claim this for you. And we have here grapes. Time to go out and have fun. That's what I said. Get out the house. Some of you Tauruses, y'all be staying inside. I don't want to be outside. Get. If you don't get yourself, put them shoes on and get yourself outside. And show your face card. Show your talents. Show your skills. you know, show up. Something about these connections you're going to meet through other people, friends, family members, maybe networking events, maybe at the workplace, maybe at a cafe down the block. Like, I don't care what you're doing. Just put some shoes on, wipe the mud off your face or the tears off your eyes, and fix your hair nice and put something on. Like, get outside, because there's an opportunity waiting for you outside a crib. It's not going to come to you where you live for a lot of you guys, okay? Yeah, because I'm seeing here, Taurus, you got to be moving. Whether that's literal or figuratively, you're moving. You're making motion. You got to be moving in order to get this opportunity. It doesn't come to you. You got to put yourself out there to attract it, physically out there. For some of you guys, what was slowing you down is that you were trying to do this inside the house. Bye. Ain't nobody got time for that. It's 2025. Go see the world. Be outside in the sun. Go to the pumpkin patch. Maybe the person at the pumpkin patch register is like, oh yeah, oh, I like, you know, I like that shirt. And you're like, oh, I designed it. Oh, you design shirts? Oh, we're looking for somebody to design shirts for our pumpkin patch. We actually don't have a graphic designer. We don't have, I mean, I could talk to the manager. We were just talking about that the other day. You're like, yeah, I make shirts. Yeah, let me, I got my own printer. You know, I got my own, you know, whatever. I got my own setup. You know, I've been trying to do it on my own. Look, you don't know. Get outside. Get outside. God dang it. These mother effers be at the house. Like, get the fuck on outside. That's what your angels and ancestors are saying. So you could turn into a beautiful butterfly, okay? My caterpillars. Caterpillars, you're going to turn into beautiful butterflies. Beautiful butterflies. Very soon, you're going to receive a gift. But it's time to go out and have fun. Because in having fun, you create connections that bridge you to opportunities. It literally says it right here. Your actions set you up for the next opportunities. It's not about the action steps that you were taking to apply for places. Sometimes we get opportunities when we're just outside minding our business. You see what I'm saying? When you're running an errand, that's when you meet somebody who got the plug to something. Do you hear me? Get up on outside. That's like how the parents are today. Parents today are like, get off your iPad and go play in grass. Go make a mud pie right now. Right now. Their kids are like, what's a mud pie, mommy? I don't know. I don't understand. Get out. Give me this iPad. Get outside. I feel like that's what I'm telling you, Taurus. Anyways, that's going to be your message. Take it how it resonates. With that being said, let's get into my Gemini. Shout out to my Gemmy Gems up in the building. Drop your gems down in the chat. Mama Ann with your emojis. Caterpillar to a butterfly. That's so cute. I forgot we had a caterpillar emoji. That's so cute. All right, let's get it. What do we have for my Gemmy Gems? Where are my Geminis? Drop your gems down in the chat. Let me know we twinning. We be vibing in the chat. Okay, period. Let's tap in. Let's tap in. All right, that's going to be your message, Taurus. It was a beautiful message. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's move on to Geminis. After Gemini is Cancer and Leo. So you guys get ready. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. If you would like to book a personal reading, they're back in stock. So book with me. The link is in the description box below. Let's go. Let's get into my Gemini's energy. What's the next big blessing coming into your life? We got North Star, who's a Gemini. Mary Jane, thank you for being here. We also got La Unique and Summer. Shout out to the OGs who are participating in the live stream chat, who dropped a Zodiac sign down in the chat below. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Gemmy Gems? My Geminis. What do we have here for my Geminis? All right, here we go. Sorry for all the tapping and the smacking. It's just because I'm excited. I'm excited to get down to the last bit. You know, the last Zodiac signs. Woo. We've been here for a minute. I'm hungry. My stomach has been growling. Have you been hearing my stomach growling? Y'all probably thought I was farting. No, my stomach is growling. I'm starving. They're gonna make me some food. I've been up since 5 a.m. I woke up early today because I had to get a few readings done before the live stream. All right, so we have here independence. Independent. Do you know what that means? She got her own house. She got her own car. 2 jobs. Work hard. You're a bad broad. That's what it's giving. So whether you're male or female, however you identify, he, she, they, you're always welcomed in my space, Gemini. It says here, it's time to go out on your own and create your own business or try something else well outside of your comfort zone. So that could be a new workplace position. That could be a new career. That could be new education. That could be a new skill or a talent you pick up. That could be a new business or a business that you already have, but maybe a new way of doing it and executing your business. I don't know your business. But this is what this card is saying. Being independent, being fierce like a feline, being focused like a feline, right? Landing on your feet, no matter how many times you fall, you always land on your feet. Ah! You feel me? You always land on your feet. Why did this remind me of the Addams Family hand? Why did I do that? I'm so ready for spooky season. Y'all don't understand. I love pumpkin patches. I love apple cider. Like, I love this ish. I live for this ish. Like, get me to the pumpkin patch and the apple orchard right now. Get me to the hay rides and to the scarecrows and to the caramel covered apples right now. Right now. Like, here goes the cat energy in me. All right, I'm excited. All right, you got this feline energy, okay? You're in their alpha energy right now, okay, Geminis? Leadership. That's what independence is, leadership. Breaking away from the crowd to do your own thing. I know that's right, Gemini. Tap in. All right, so your next big blessing is coming from your independent energy. Here we go. What else is here for my Geminis? What's their next big blessing? Getting out of a prickly situation. Anything that was difficult for you. Anything that was, long slog or bogged down or, I just keep running into the same problems and everybody keeps attacking me or I feel attacked. Like, whatever you feel, Gemini, this is over. This is done with the sun done. What did Nikki say? Done with the sun done. Okay, we have here, you need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. The struggle is worth the prize. Work around the issue. Use a gentle touch. Do these things. You know how to be adaptable, Gemini. So Spirit is saying here, I'm about to come through for you because you're getting yourself out of prickly situations and you're doing it quickly. A lot of you Geminis, you got a situation, you think outside the box, you implement action, boom, problem over, problem solved. Next, you said, universe, try me. I dare you, bro. I get through everything. I'm adaptable. I'm big purr energy. This is giving big purr. You see the cat? Big purr. All right. You on that big purr energy. So since the universe is like, okay, calm down, Gemini. I know you got through all the trials and tribulations. You got through all the lessons. Here comes your blessing. We're going to get you out of a prickly situation. Okay, bet. Because Geminis was wondering if they were still signed up for the abundance package. We're coming on the end of the year now. Spirit, I asked you for the abundance package when we said Happy New Year in 2025 on January. This was 9 months ago. Where's my abundance? Where's the package? Geminis, your big blessing is here. It's about to pull up. Okay? You had to cut ties from a prickly situation here, it looks like. You may need to leave a workplace, or you already did, or a position or a way of doing things, okay? Ending something doesn't mean burning bridges, so you're going into this new blessing with grace. There's something here about you're so poised, you're so graceful, you're so demure. This cat looks so demure right now. You're so demure with it. Yeah, bottom of the deck is wealth. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Look at it, falling. Now, don't catch yourself getting knocked in the head with these bricks, because this is a golden brick. This isn't like money falling off a tree and it being all soft, landing on your head all soft like confetti. No, this is a brick. This is like smacking you in the head. Spirits, angels, and ancestors are smacking you in the head with these gold bricks. They said, all right, here go your bag. It's almost like your angels and ancestors, you might have cussed them out a lot. You might have cussed out the universe a lot during your trials and tribulations in these prickly situations. And they're like, I don't know why you cussing us out. What you allow is what continues, Gemini. Why are you mad at us? You're the one who needs to cut ties. When you realize you needed to do that, that's when your blessing comes in, Gemini. And you're like, oh, they're going to smack you in the head with a brick. Boop. Why you get smart with us? Why you got loud with us? We didn't do nothing. Says you're working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. It literally says it here. You are working towards real wealth and real prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and looking into long-term career planning. You're going to have money to invest in yourself beyond this blessing. So you're going to get this big blessing. And then on top of that, you're going to multiply your money because you're going to look at different outlets on how to do that. So you might be making money in the background, like while you're sleeping, like multiple streams of income type energy. So a lot of you Geminis are going to take this blessing and you're going to multiply it by splitting this blessing up into different eggs in your basket. You worked on one thing and you might have stayed focused on one thing more than anything else. You might have stayed focused on one thing. And when that one thing pops off, now you're going to add into these other eggs in your basket. But no sooner than that, because you know that putting all your energy into one thing, when that pops off, you're able to pour into the other things that you had plans in. So you might have wrote stuff down in journals or some type of practical planner or something like that to get yourself together so you can understand, oh, okay, I just needed to plan things. I didn't need to actually create them. I just needed to focus on this one thing so I can create everything else once this one thing pops off. But for some of you guys, you were pouring into one thing that wasn't for you, a prickly situation. For some of you guys, you thought this one thing needed to be at this toxic work environment. Spirit says, nah, you're never going to get out of there if that's the mindset. They said, I need you to cut ties with that and do something else where you're maybe more valued, appreciated, or maybe it's your own business. When you do that, that's when you'll be able to get your success and pour into your other eggs in your basket. And no sooner than that. So that's the lesson here, Geminis. That's kind of like advice. That's also something that you guys may have already executed. I don't know what part of your timeline that you're in, but this is why you're in this position. You're in a leadership position and you have independent energy because of what you've been through that always led to prosperity. Large prosperity or small prosperity, it doesn't matter what it led to. You just remember that when you stay focused and 10 toes down and you stay in your feline energy, you knew that that was always going to pay off because you knew in some way, shape, or form that this was always for you. No one or nothing can take it from you. So any prickly situations, people or places or things that you got tied up with, you cut ties to that. You know, however long or short that those situations were holding you back, you cut ties to that. You journeyed elsewhere. Journey is on the bottom of the deck here. What's on the top? Yep, you journeyed into your real passion. For some of you guys, you have true passion here. It says, stop wasting time at dead-end jobs and find your true passion. It's time to experiment, but don't settle for less than what you truly deserve. Okay? Because you're moving on this journey. You're moving on this journey. It says you may move to a new place for work or travel for work. Exploring the world gives you an experience that you need to succeed. Wow. Beautiful energy. You're going to have a new life, new growth. Look at that. Big purr, new growth. We have here, you may get a fresh start or be called to to bring a new perspective to your old workplace or to what you're already doing. You may also get a tempting new workplace offer or, you know, a new position elsewhere, you know. Spirit is saying you have a level up here when it comes to your true passion. Whatever you're truly passionate about, that's what Spirit is about to bless you with. So your next big blessing has to do with your passions. Revisit what you're doing or ask yourself, is this my passion? Because Spirit is saying, like, when you find the answer to that question, you're going to find this new life. New life. Yeah, you're going to find new life. Wow, beautiful energy. Okay, so what else is here for my Geminis? What's their next big blessing? Jamira, you said you was an esthetician, but now you're going into real estate. You take your test next week. Hey, shout out to Jamira. Best of abundance to you. Wow, look at all these cards that came out. I'm going to take all these for Gemmy Gems. North Star. Hey, shout out to North Star in the chat. It takes 9 months to birth new life. Ooh, that's fire. That new life card. It might take 9 months for this opportunity to come. For some of you guys, you've been doing this for 9 months already. This is the 9th month. If you started in January doing something, your opportunity arrives this month into next month. So for some of you guys, you're about to have harvest season soon. Y'all about to be collecting. I came to collect. What you collecting? These bricks. Secure the bag. Bag secured. But for some of you guys, you're in different points of your timeline. So not everybody's going to receive right now. For some of you guys, you're just now starting. That's okay, though. The next 9 months, new life is birthed. Wow. So we have here a woman. You guys could have a darker complexion or dark hair. So it could be your complexion, your hair, your eyes, your eyebrows. It says here, for some of you guys, that's a double confirmation. We're talking about you to you for those of you who want double confirmation. We have here cobweb. It says protected from negative forces beyond your control. You've always been protected. Your blessings have always been protected. No one or nothing can take it from you. Valley, deep personal strength and deep personal peace that assures success. The reason why you're so successful is because, like I said, you've been through this prickly situation, cutting ties. You've been through that. You said, what's next, spirit? Like you was bucking up with the universe. Tell me I'm not adaptable. What else can't I do? Like you said, smite me, oh Lord. Smite me. Y'all was testing spirit, the universe. We have here cat. We have cat again. We have cat here twice. 2 different oracle decks. It says here a two-faced friend. For some of you guys, your biggest lesson was realizing that not everybody has your back. Not everybody's a nice alley cat. Sometimes they the alley cats that want to be cutting up, causing havoc. We have here mountain road. You are on the road to success. Exactly, Summer. Exactly what I said in Pisces read. For some of you Geminis, you could have Pisces or Aries in your chart. Go back to that reading. We have here mountain road. You are on the road to success. Read it and collect it. Read it and collect it. You are on the road to success. Now collect your success. You guys came a long way. A lot of you Geminis are going to get this opportunity between September and October and November. So the next 3 months. For others of you who started this path or in the middle of it, you're going to see this play out in the next 9 months. Because I like what Mama Ann said in the chat. New life is 9 months. I didn't even think of that. I feel like that's a message within a message for the collective. And today's the 9th day of the 9th month in the 9th year, the year of the 9. 2025 equals 9. So today's the 999 portal. So you stepping right into this beautiful energy. So Geminis, your next big blessing is about to be lit because of what you've been through, but also because you just deserve it. You feel me? You were protected. You always had this. Can't no one or nothing take it from you. You're destined for this. So that's what I have for you. Take it how it resonates. That's going to be for my Gemini gang, Baddies and Zaddies. All right. Cross-watch Pisces and Aries read if you have Pisces or Aries placements. Like if you have one of those placements, if you have Aries or a Pisces placement in your North Node, Jupiter, Rising, Venus, or Mars, I suggest you cross-watch that reading. You can have it in your Neptune too. Your Neptune. All right, here we go. What do we have here for my Cancers? We need the answers. Let's tap in, Krabby Patties. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Bikini Bottom Baddies and Zaddies up in the building? Drop your Krabby Patties down in the chat. Let me know y'all ready for the read. All right. Let me know y'all ready to eat, okay? Y'all ready to eat. This abundance about to be heat. Let's get it. We got here James, Mary Jane, Tanya, Pies, Boards, and Books. Thank you, La Unique, for the flowers. I appreciate you for sending those gifts in the live stream chat. You say you was just praying because, baby, you've been tired. Asha, this is for you, boo. Aw, you just wanted to give all the Gemini's Day flowers. Oh, God. I feel like Geminis be going through it. That's why they so adaptable. They're like, oh, I got to change again. I got to move again. I got to do something different again. Oh, it's always something. But it's meant for you. We have Tanya, Katrina, Sarah. Good to see you in the chat. Brandy. Awesome. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Cancers? What's their next big blessing? Like the video, subscribe to the channel, you guys. And also hit that link in the description box if you would like a personal reading. Look, Cancer, your card came back out. It didn't come out for anybody else but you guys today. Oh, so nostalgic. It's a memory. For a lot of you Cancers who watch my career readings, you know that this card always comes out for you. But last week and the week before, I don't think it ever came out for a while. Now you're getting it out again. I wonder what that means. After it taking a break. It might be a metaphor for like your life may have felt stuck, stagnant, or you needed a break. But now it's showing you that things are unfolding faster than what they seemed. Before it was unfolding slowly. I think it's faster now. We have here access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly, but you are growing as you learn and you keep expanding. That's what we kept channeling. And as I'm saying this, it's 12:23 on the clock. So 1, 2, 3. So progress, something about progressing, expanding, growing. 1, 2, 3. 12:23 on the clock, my time. So that's pretty cool. We're getting an angel number going into your reading. You're about to be expanding more quickly than before. I feel like before it was meant to be slow. But this Rose of Jericho is about to open up fully. I feel like you're on the tail end. Hi, Donna. Hi, Sade. All right, let's get it. What do we have here? Yeah, you're on this journey. Wow. New work or new travel for work, exploring the world or exploring new experiences. Yeah. Your next big blessing is you being able to travel or experience something new. I don't know if this is a gig, a project, a new workplace position, or like your own business endeavors of like wanting to travel for business. There's an unfolding of your journey that leads you into exactly what you want to succeed. I almost feel like I could say that you were waiting for this, but maybe not. I don't know. For some of you guys, you might have been waiting for this. For others of you, no. Wow. For some of you Cancers, you're expanding your education. Or you're learning something new. Maybe through a workplace position, you're learning about a new position, which gives you a new experience, which gives you more knowledge or resources to become successful in other arenas of your life. For some of you guys, you may be taking what you learned and you are implementing it into your own business. For some of you guys, you could be in school or going back to school or graduating from school. This is your next big blessing. For some of you guys, you get the job that you've been looking for, because we have looking for better work and then achieving wealth. After some type of skill assessment, test, or activation of knowledge. So education is here. Yeah, I feel like this unfolding journey leads to you knowing what you want to do. And you seeking out what you want to do because you know, but then it leads to like you actually having what it is that you want. It says your prosperity and wealth, that is something that you're working like strongly towards. It's going to become your reality. What else is here, Spirit, for my Cancers? Are they cutting the grass outside? Why do I hear that sound? All right, here we go. What do we have here for my Cancers? It landed on the unfolding card. What does it say? Wow. For some of you guys, your success has to do with a handshake, a person you meet, or a meeting, a boss or a workplace position through somebody else. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Oh, yeah. So if there's an event that you don't feel like going to, like, oh, I don't feel like going to that networking mixer. I don't feel like being social. I don't feel like da-da-da showing up for this or that. Though that's where you need to be. I'm going to need you to get out of that funk. So what do you need to do to get out of that funk? For some of you guys, you need to play music. You need to play music. You need to get yourself hype to get ready to go out. You need to drink like an energy drink or some coffee or a matcha to get you to have the energy to go out. Because I'm seeing here something maybe, it might be a person who you'll be meeting. Yeah, you got to take good care of yourself or there's going to be a loss of materialistic wealth. Spirit is saying don't get lazy. You'll miss the train. You'll miss the opportunity to a meeting here. If you follow your intuition, you'll be fine. But if you go against your intuition, you'll miss the opportunity. It doesn't mean that this opportunity won't come back. It's just saying that it'll be delayed. So this wealth will be delayed then, right? Kite, vacation. Yeah, you're going to be traveling. For sure. I don't know if it's for leisure or for business. I do get that it could be for either one. There's some type of vacation here coming up for you. Or travel. You're going to be, you have to travel for work. You have to show up somehow, some way. You don't feel like doing it, but you have, do it. Even if you don't feel like doing it, do it. Because there's something here about a person you meet and you shake hands with that brings you wealth. Heck, you could be marrying into money. Okay? This could be a person who you shake hands with that it turns into a romantic partnership and then boom, you're married to money because they come from a wealthy family and they're generous and they're good people. You never know. So Spirit is saying just show up. You have here wedge in the crown. It says here, someone is trying to get in between you and a friend or something that you want. And we have crown. Honor and respect will come to you. So it's interesting because some people of the past who didn't believe in you or who, I don't know, maybe made you feel like an underdog or like not good enough, they're going to come towards you because they're going to notice that you wear the crown, that you were always right about something or you were always meant to be successful. You get some type of honor that other people are going to be able to witness. And some of these people who are witnessing it, it's like people who thought they were better than you. Or people that thought they were making more than you or something about that energy. So your next big blessing is going to be in the eyes of others. Just by default. Not on purpose, but by default. Because there's something about this blessing that's announced or shown for everyone to see. Hey, you guys. It didn't overheat. We were still recording. I think it's YouTube crashing because on my end it's still recording. I just swiped out of the app and came back in, but on my end it was recording the whole time. My phone's fine. It didn't overheat. That's a miracle. It's not even hot, y'all. Like my device isn't even hot today. I think YouTube just crashed. That's the first time they had it on their end because usually it is my fault. I don't know what you guys last heard. Anyways. Whatever. We're back. I don't know. Let me refresh the page. I don't know what you guys heard. I pulled a bunch of cards. I hope it got most of the cards that came out. What did y'all hear? What did y'all miss? Let me see if I can rewind. Let's see what I was talking about. Hold on, y'all. I'm watching the playback. Oh, okay. Dang, did it show the man? Did it show the man? We got a man card. Oh! Bro, you guys missed it. I didn't know it was... No, I didn't even know it was disconnected that long. Because on my end, it looked like we were still streaming. So, I don't know. Whatever. On my end, it looked like we were still streaming, y'all. So, it wasn't even my phone that overheated this time. It was freaking YouTube doing this whatever. Dang, and I shuffled the cards back in, too. God dang it. Let me find it. The crown, the wedge. Oh, wait, no, they was at the top. Okay, I didn't shuffle them back in. I just put them on top. Crown, wedge, kite, bag, handshake, dark man, and shark. These are the cards we got. Let me recap. I'm going to recap real quick, and then we'll move on to Leos. Yeah, YouTube crashed, you guys. I don't know what happened with the app. I guess they're doing updates. On my end, it was fine. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't know. All right, here we go. So, to recap, all right, we got the kite. You're about to be going places, right? But you may not want to feel like going to this place. So, don't miss the opportunity. Because if you do, just like the shark card, it says take care or there will be a loss of materialistic wealth. You can miss out on an opportunity if you don't take it, okay? There's an opportunity coming towards you. We have the vacation card. This could literally be on vacation, that while you're on vacation, you talk about what you do, or someone runs into you, and then you guys get talking, and et cetera, and then all of a sudden there's somebody who, you know, has an opportunity for you. For some of you guys, this is like you not wanting to show up to work for whatever reason, right? Maybe there's a particular person that's at that workplace that day that they're having a meeting with, and that they want to introduce you to, but you're not at work, right? You called off that day. Spirit is saying on the day that you don't feel like showing up for a mixer, a networking event, a gig, a project, a workplace, a vacation, or a business travel opportunity, Spirit says that's the day that you're going to miss this opportunity. You're going to miss the train. It's not that that opportunity won't circle back. Everything comes back in time. It's just that it'll take a longer time. Okay. Spirit is saying there's something here that you're going to be booked for, or you're going to have something come up. You don't feel like going to it. Spirit says show up. Okay. That's what they were saying here. And then, yeah, this is a handshake. Okay. You're going to shake hands with somebody. A meeting with a stranger is important. Okay. It's going to get you to the bag. This was the other card that we pulled. The bag, the crown we pulled, okay? So the bag and the crown, the crown came out with this dark man. This is what you guys missed. The dark man could be a man with dark features, dark hair, dark skin complexion, dark eyes. One of those things or all of those things could be relevant. Anyways, there's a masculine energy, boss-like energy, someone with boss-like energy. If they're not a man, they could be a female in their masculine boss-like energy. So take it out. Resonates, not very specific, but I am getting a, not necessarily a gender, but more of like an energy of a masculine energy that wears the crown. This is king energy, not necessarily to your queen energy, but more of like a person who has authority to give other people opportunities, right? The person who's able to shake hands and make deals. So that's what I was getting with the crown. There's something here of honor and respect is coming to you through another person, but only if you show up to that thing that you don't feel like showing up to. It leads to your bag. It says something important, such as a new job or a new raise or a job. See what I mean? So it says here, wealth here. You got the bag here twice. You about to secure the bag, okay? And then the wedge wasn't there, actually. That is not even part of the read. Okay, so that card wasn't a part of the read. But these three cards were. And I was literally talking about these cards before I noticed that we cut off. So anyways, these are the cards that you missed. There's something about, there's this person that has the authority to give you a raise or a new workplace position that you're going to shake hands with. But it's only if you travel to this opportunity. There's something about you have to show up to work or a project or a gig and you don't feel like going that day. It's the day you don't feel like going is the day that you receive this, okay? So we have here, this could be a materialistic loss if you're not there. You could miss the opportunity. It gets delayed. It doesn't mean it's not for you. It just doesn't come in when it was going to originally. So that's what I'm getting for you, Cancer. So take advantage of this, because sometimes y'all be like, oh, I don't feel like getting ready today, or oh, I'm already having a bad day. You excuse it. That's the devil trying to keep you in the same position. AKA, that's your shadow trying to get you to not be prosperous, trying to get you to stay home because you want to be comfortable and think that you have to take care of yourself. And oh, it's part of self-love, self-care. No, you did enough of that. You know what days those are. You're just being lazy today. So Spirit is saying, don't be lazy on that day. I'm going to need you to pull up because it's an opportunity. Wow, tap in. Tap in, gang. All right, so that is going to be the Cancer sign reading. Anyways, I'm so glad I didn't shuffle the cards into that Oracle deck because I wouldn't have been able to find them. This is like 50, 80 card Oracle deck. I wouldn't have been able to find it. So I'm glad you guys let me know in the comments that we was having technical issues on YouTube's end. I'd like to clarify that was YouTube that was effing up. That wasn't my device. My device was fine. We were actually still streaming on my end. So I don't know what happened. But anyways, I'm glad you got the message that you deserved and that you needed. All right. Let's move on to my Cancers, okay? Or I'm sorry, my Leos after Cancer. We just finished Cancer sign reading. If you guys would like to go back and rewatch it, you can always tap the screen once on your device, drag back that red bar you see on the bottom of your screen. It'll help you rewind to any one of the readings that we've done. We just finished the second to last reading. Now we're on our last reading of the day. Leos, drop your lion's mane energy down the chat stream below. Let me know you're ready for the read. Let me see that main character energy down in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. You said, Brandy, I'm literally talking to you. You're an independent contractor and you've been showing up late for work for about a week now. Bye. You're going to have to get it together, Brandy. Brandy, get it together. Hey, Furious Pharaoh. Hi, little old V. All right, you guys, we got my OGs in the chat. Shout out to the gang. Thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all. We have Sarah. We have James in the chat. We got Carmen Martinez. Thank you so much for being here. Queens and Kings up in the building. He, she, days. Always welcomed in my space. Let's go, Leo. Let's go. Where's my lion's manes? Drop your lion's manes down in the chat. Let me know you're on that main character energy type of time. All right. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Run up them likes. Let's get it. Let's get it. What's your next big blessing? Let's find out. Blessings on blessings on blessings. What's your next big blessing? Let's find out. Hi, Jenny. Jenny's here in the building too. We got a lot of OGs in the chat who are Leos. Shout out to the gang. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, you can book with me. The link is in the description box below. Okay, you guys, let's tap into my Leos. Last reading of the day. Last reading of the day. Tonight we're going to be doing love readings, so come back tonight at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. On the East Coast, that would be 9 p.m., 9:30 p.m. your time on the East Coast for my East Coast baddies and daddies. Everybody in between is going to have to do the math because I'm not very good at math. I actually failed at math a lot of times. Math wasn't mathing for me. Don't ask me why I failed math class. I passed gym class. I passed art class. I passed literature. Okay? Don't come for me. I passed Spanish class. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido a Oracle Gang Baddie. Today we're going to be doing readings. I speak Spanglish, okay? But I passed. The importance is that I passed. I passed. Que chévere. Okay? Wepa. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Leos? My Leo gang biddies and zadies up in the building. I'm just kidding. I'm half Puerto Rican. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Leos? I already knew Spanish. That's why I took Spanish on purpose. So I could pass it. You feel me? I was like, I'm not learning no new stuff. No new friends. No. I was like, I don't want to do that. I just want to get through school. Bye. I don't even like this place anyway. Why you got me up in here? All right, here we go. We have locked in. We have locked. It says here, work you may want may not be in reach right now. You could take a temporary position while awaiting for an opening. Your new job offers work security. So, okay. So, y'all about to be locked in. Y'all about to be locked into a new workplace position or a level up. Maybe a bonus or a raise or a promotion here is what I'm seeing. You're unlocking something. It almost makes me feel like you're unlocking the next level of like a video game, so to speak. Like they're kind of giving it to me looking like you just typed in the cheat code. You know how I typed in the cheat code by taking Spanish class because I already was in a Spanish household? You feel me? You're typing in the cheat code so you can get to where you want to go. You can get to these manifestations. Spirit's like you did something to kind of quantum jump and unlock something. Because the lock is here, but the key is in it too. It's unlocked. It's an unlocked lock here on the card. And so it's showing me here you're doing one thing so you can get to another thing, but at the same dang time. Right? So you're multitasking here. You have a new workplace or an opportunity that offers security. Yeah, you smart about it. You're moving smart. You're working smarter, not harder type energy. This is for my Leos. So it seems like you work somewhere because it says here you could take a temporary position while waiting for an opening. It looks like you work somewhere and you're applying yourself to other things. You see what I'm saying? Outside of your workplace or while you're, at work, maybe you multitask, you do two different positions. Maybe for some of you guys, you work at one place and then you work at another. For some of you guys, you're in school for something else while you work at another place to make ends meet. Like there's some type of like, you're working smarter, not harder. And it's like you're doing this for your future and it pays off. So I'm getting somebody doing something they have to do that they're obligated to do to make ends meet, to pay bills. But then they have interests elsewhere that's rolling into wisdom. Okay, long-term success and fulfillment here with this wisdom energy. It says you are being called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model or a guide, a coach, a guru, things like that. It says who can show the way. Okay, you're guided to these types of position of leadership, of like power, where you could show other people the way. Your wisdom and experience, is needed. Okay, so something about you being in a leadership position, Leo. We always get that for you guys every time I go into your reading. So I find that this could be the same theme of other readings. So go back and watch past readings and click on Leo reads. It might be like the continuation of some of these readings. Okay. Bottom of the deck says powerful position. Nice. This is fire. No pun intended. This is fire energy though. We have here power position. You are being promoted or called to lead. Okay. It's time to step it up and step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. Wow. Yep. It's going to bring you new life. New you who this, new lifestyle who this, new money who this. That's what it's giving. So I'm seeing here you may get a fresh start or be called to a new perspective when it comes to your old job, your current job, or a new job. And it says here you will also get a tempting offer or a workplace or an opportunity that comes towards you. So you have options in the future because of what you're doing now. And so your biggest blessing coming in leads to a powerful position. That's the main thing, is that you're working smarter, not harder, and it leads you to a powerful position, which is going to bring you a new lifestyle, new life, maybe a new environment. It could be a new workplace. It could even be new money, okay? So all the things. It could be all the things. I don't want to just limit it. It could be all the things because you remember, you are limitless. So don't limit yourself. Don't limit. I'm not going to make myself limit you when it comes to this message, okay? So this could be all the things all together, all at once. It says you are being called or promoted to lead. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. It makes me feel like this is something that you thought about doing in the past. Because we have here reflection. Time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you and teach you what you truly love. Knowing what you don't like will show you and teach you what you truly love. Success. So we have here the path you are on will bring you prosperity and success if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. So you're on the right track. Wow. Wow. Lock in, gang. Lock in. You're about to be in a powerful position. This is your biggest blessing coming up. It's about to change your life. It's about to change your reality. You're going to be like, what just happened? Well, what had happened was is that you literally followed your intuition. You're smart AF. You literally did that. You did that. You did that. You see what I'm saying? You didn't feel locked into place to something. And if you did, you got out of that like belief system or that poverty mindset to realize, wait a minute, I'm never stuck. I could always figure some ish out. Bye. I forgot who the F I was. Let me get it together. Let me unlock myself from this place that I felt trapped in. Bye. You had the key the whole time. And that was the wisdom. And so you taking that wisdom and you riding, you're rocking with it. You're taking it to a new direction. You're reflecting on the past, okay, to get to a powerful position to have success in your life. You're in the flow of that right now. So that's what I'm seeing here play out for you. So that's your next biggest blessing, is a new life, okay? For some of you guys, you have plants or you want to plant plants. I would highly suggest planting more plants. We definitely need more greenery around here. Or get around greenery. Maybe sit underneath a tree the next time you're praying, meditating, or journaling. Be by trees. Wow. We have the whale here. The whale comes out. It says, great worry over nothing. You might have been worried about nothing. Spirit says your worries, literally, they meant nothing in the grand scheme of our plans, in the grand scheme of this powerful position that is about to be blessed and bestowed on you. Like, you're going to be in a powerful position. For some of you guys, you're already an entrepreneur. You're already in a powerful position, right? You're going to be more highly recognized, okay? If you have your own business, you're going to be popular. People are going to be talking about you a lot. You might get more business during the holidays, things like that. Gives you an opportunity to step up and lead. You have no worries, okay? You're going to get the bookings. You're going to get the orders. You're going to get the fulfillments. You know, you're going to get that, okay? So don't worry about that, is what Spirit is saying here. I'm also seeing here, for some of you guys, you could be in this masculine, dark man energy. So you could have dark complexion, eyebrows, hair. For some of you females, you're in your boss-like energy, masculine energy, right? So you a boss baddie. You could have those same features. A dark skin complexion, medium to dark, I would say, or like, you know, maybe like, as far as hair color, it could be your hair, your eyebrow color, your eyes. Maybe it's chestnut brown to like a deep brown. Okay, that could be double confirmation. Who's going to receive this blessing out of my Leos? We have here crown. Okay, you are being crowned here. Honor and respect is coming to you. People are going to respect you now instead of underestimating you. People may have underestimated you, Mr. and Mrs. Leos out there. My lions of the building, they might have underestimated your bravery, your courage, your strength. You're about to show them. I always pull up and I always come with the tea, okay? We have teapot right here. I always come with the bag, okay? Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So you might have somebody who is of the same gender as you, who is a supportive friend, okay? Who always pours into your cup. With the teapot here, it seems like they pour a lot of support into your cup. So you're not alone. You have somebody who you may talk to on the phone or text message or hang out with, who's very supportive of this crown. They're very much respecting you. You also have people who disrespected you of the past, very much praising you for this position that you're going to be in the future, okay? So take time to revisit the past and think about what you want to do, because knowing what you don't like, Leo, is leading you to this new life in what it is that you want to do and what it is that you're passionate about doing. It's a powerful leadership position. So go where you're guided, okay? What else is here for my Leos? For the highest good. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. We have here flag. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. Remember who it is that you are, and remember where it is that you came from, okay? Remember where it is that you want to go, okay? Because Spirit is saying you might have been tempted or will be tempted to go backwards because of this intimidating new powerful position being presented to you, or because of how difficult you feel like it is. Maybe your worries are getting the best of you. But Spirit is saying here, listen, I got the biggest blessing on the other side of that courage, on the other side of that strength and bravery that I know you have, Leo. You that main character energy. I'm going to need you to pull through, show up, do your thing, sis. Do your thing, bruh. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, Spirit is hyping you up. So Spirit wants you to hype yourself up. Hype you up. Okay? Because there's something here about you not lowering your standards and going somewhere going back to somewhere that's comfortable. They don't want you to go back to something that's comfortable because you're uncomfortable going towards something that's out of your control. An opportunity that you don't know which way it leads to. You're not certain for the future. At least I knew I was going to get X amount of dollars on each paycheck. Now I know. Now I don't know if I start this thing or if I go in this direction, am I going to get enough on my paycheck? Oh no. Like, it's like y'all are thinking about stuff that you don't need to be worried or bothered with. The whale energy. You're just in your emotions, but Spirit is saying, I'm always going to pull up for you. So don't be tempted to lower your standards just because of the unknown. Just because something is comfortable. What else do we have here? The gong. An exciting event is about to happen in your life. Very fitting. It's very fitting to the live stream. Yeah, you are about to have something of an exciting event that's about to show up for you. This powerful position is literally going to be the gong to your life. It literally changes your life. So there is a position, a raise, a position and level up in position, or a new workplace, excuse me, or even recognition if you have your own business. You're being moved up from whatever step that you were at. Like, you're being moved up in some way, shape, or form. So that's going to show up, and that's what Spirit wants you to know, Leos, is that you're going to be crowned and respected and honored and given an opportunity to sit on this throne, okay? It's been protected, and you're going to have a lot of success. But remember, the success comes from something you're passionate about, something that you want to do, right? Because you have to revisit what you don't like in order to figure out what you are passionate about and what you want to do. This is your new life. You see? New growth, new you, who this, new money. Let's go, gang. Tap in. You know, that's this energy. You're getting a new perspective, a new offer, an opportunity, a new place of work, or a new place of power, internally and externally. So that's what I have here for you, Leos. That is your next big blessing coming up. I hope that this is resonating with you guys now or in the future. You can always watch these readings again. All of my readings on my platform are timeless, okay? So remember, there is no right time when this happens. The timing is divine, okay? Keep that in mind, okay? With that being said, I'm going to wrap it up, Leos. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. Thank you so much for sticking around for the readings. You know, I know a lot of you guys were waiting for this. So thank you so much for sticking around. Shout out to the OGs. Yes, this is a great read. Like the video, you guys. Subscribe to the channel before you go. All right, you guys, like the video and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Pep talks and things like that. You want to have access to my vibes to lift you up and lift your spirits for your workday. Like the video, subscribe, become a member. The link is in the description box below if you want to see extended ad-free readings and content. If you would like to get personal 10-minute readings, become a member of the channel. Okay, check out my memberships. The link is in the description box below. If you guys are looking for personal readings that you want to book, okay, you can book personal readings. They are pre-recorded and delivered to you, okay, through email with a private link to your video. So if you're interested in that, you can always book a personal reading with me. The link is in the description box below or pinned to the live stream chat right now, okay? I'm going to get off this live stream so I can wrap it up, get something to eat, but also to timestamp these readings, okay? So I'm going to timestamp all of the zodiac signs so you guys can just jump straight to your reading. I always timestamp my readings after the live stream, so I will be doing that. And I will see you guys tonight for the love readings at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you guys for being here. Shout out to the gang. Love you guys so much. And thank you for your love and support. I wish you a really great rest of your Tuesday, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing in the world. I hope your Tuesday is awesome. All right? And eat some tacos. Eat a burrito. Get a margarita or something, okay? Because Tuesdays is all about that, okay? Let's tap in. All right? I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Ashe. Bye.